Downloading software is catching up. Let's do that. Don't tell me my software is frozen. Can you guys still hear me? You gotta be shitting me. OBS is like freaking out, but I'm somehow still streaming. That's crazy. So I was in the process of downloading the update for Vang Pro. I honestly forgot about it. That's why we're running a little late. There we go. Now things are working. That's at 98%. Okay. Now we can put the background music back on. There we go. Now we can just have a nice chill environment chat. How's everybody doing? As you see, I'm playing a little bit of catch up. I was trying to update all my apps earlier, but I'm running a little late. That's my fault. I kind of got greedy this morning, trying to get everything done at once. And it honestly just slipped my mind. All right, now that this is open, we can delete the old shortcut. Bloop. He recently updated it, so we should have just about everything in Vanguard Pro. All I gotta do is transfer my current decks over, and we are good to go. There's nothing in Cardfight area that I'm really like super like I need to play that right now. So I think we're good to just jump straight into Vanguard Pro. Though Keter getting that generic ass countercharger was crazy. And I'm kind of jealous being a Dragon Empire player. But then again, there's certain decks of Dragon Empire you just can't give countercharge to. Where's my coffee? But how's it going, chat? You guys can hear me okay, right? Yeah, okay. All right, let me turn this background music off. You know, we don't fuck with that. All right. So we got a couple decks we want to check out. We're definitely gonna mess with Ezel today. And we're probably gonna, as much as I don't like Dragonic Overlord, we're gonna see if the order actually makes a difference. I'm going to apologize now for any background noise you guys might hear. I have the windows open because it's warm in my apartment. So try to ignore that. Now, Heart Lulu. A buddy of mine has been doing a lot of looking into Heart Lulu because he wants to play Heart Lulu. I personally do not like the deck. It feels like a worse Direful Dolls. And I'm going to see, because I have a group chat of all my locals buddies, and we were also talking about like things that we could make more use of. Like, I want to like this deck, but God, does it feel weird. And of course, no generic countercharge makes it that much worse. So like, here's my problem with it. Okay, for one, you have to play a shitload of the Happy Toys because this thing only calls Happy Toys from the soul. These only put Happy Toys. This only adds Happy Toys. The bunny's good, but like them being position locked also makes them very, very awkward to play. So again, it's like they have their own mechanics are working against them because they don't have enough support. Philly is a good card just because we play in order. I'm gonna mess with some ratios and see if we got some better generic stuff. If your opponent's Vanguard is great through good, it gets 5,000 power. When the unit stand by the card, it gets +1 critical. Hold on. These place Energy Blast 3, go top 7 cards of your deck, choose up to 1 card from among them, put it into your soul, shuffle your deck, choose up to 1 card with grade less than equal to your Vanguard from your soul, call it to Vanguard. See, this one's good. Because it puts a card into your soul and then calls out 1 out of your soul. I want to try this. There's a generic grade. I'm thinking about trying out the Dual Nation grade 2, but I need to look at it. All right. When this unit is placed on rear guard from hand, other than during the battle phase, look the same number of cards in the deck as the number of set orders plus one. Choose a card from among them, put it into your soul. And if you looked at 2 or more cards, shuffle the deck. Obviously, we're gonna the maximum we'll get is to look at top 5. Then counterblast 1, perform one of the following. Choose a grade 2 or greater unit from your soul and put it into hand. Choose a set order from your soul, put it into hand. That's kind of good. But again, it comes with that counterblast problem. Because we have a couple cards that counterblast, but none that counter charge. So let's start off with, let's get rid of a pony. Pony's the worst one. Remind me what this does. Soul Blast 2. Put it into your hand. If you put from a damage zone, put the top card of your damage zone, deck into the damage zone. Or face up damage zone. Like you can't even pseudo counter charge with this thing. Ugh. They must call 2 at the same time, and this thing gets 10,000 power. Yeah, these red guards are not great. I'm gonna say cut down on one of these. I know we want max heart Lulus because we want the names, but like, I need to make some space. I'm gonna try 3 of these. And you know what? I might switch to draw triggers. We're gonna try one more time. Because honestly, I forgot how it felt last week, like as far as advantage goes. So we're gonna play a game. Bam Bam. And we're gonna see how it goes. Oh, I worked out today, so I'm all tired and sore. And I just like cracked like all my joints. But we're probably not gonna stay too long on Heart Lulu. I don't super know how I feel about it. Oh, Chris Rain. For anybody that doesn't know, Chris Rain is my favorite. Oh, he left the room. Why join just to leave? Hold on. You know what? Let me change up my map for the stream. Let's go with Boo. Sleeve. We're gonna go rock the Daybreak sleeves. Sponsors only. All right. Nope, we didn't want that. Heart Lulu. Okay, let's try it. I do also have to update Cardfight area. Cardfight area has like everything current, and I just haven't touched Cardfight area in a minute because everything I want to test has already been on Vanguard Pro. Waiting for a match. There we go. Damn. Ooh, all right. We want to keep the order. We'll send back to grade 2. That's okay. That's actually a pretty good hand. Sorry, I just wanted to send a message real quick because my buddy's the one who wanted me to try to mess with this deck for him, and I just let him know that we're streaming it so he could come throw his ideas out. Oh, this is not good. This is definitely not a deck we want to go first. Like I honestly want to ditch the order, but we have no way to get the order back. Well, we have the other grade 2, but we would have to find it. That's not good. Like, do I risk this? And then it's a Soul Blast 2 to get it back. But then we have to give up, like, I guess we'll give up the Persona Ride. As much as I don't want to. Very combo dependent. Like, you definitely need your pieces. Alright, so we'll put this into the order zone. Look at top 5. And why is the top 5 for a 2 search? Like, come on. I know I just sound like I'm complaining, but it's like this deck could be so much better. All right. Order zone. Look at top three. Choose one card from one, then put it into a soul. All right. So we look at top three. I'll put a bunny into the soul. Shuffle. Then we'll go battle phase. Swing 8. It's fine. I probably would have. If he ends up taking the Vanguard, that was a misplay. Yeah, that was a misplay. He should have took the rear guard and used that shield to guard the Vanguard. Like usually, if you have to take one of the attacks and you're going to block one, you want to block in the early game, especially you want to block the Vanguard, especially since that's already a no pass unless I get an OT. So I don't know why he did that. He's using Rainbow Cyclers. Those are good. Where? Chad, did you see where I put my coffee? Oh, behind me. Now, we obviously got to be defensive because this deck is stupid. I don't mind giving up on the draw over here for next turn. I would rather not take as little damage as possible because once Youth Perk gets going, Youth Perk is annoying. Wait, what did you just add with? Oh, the grade 1, right? Wait, what do you add? I didn't see what he added. Either has to be a card with Youth Perk or he has to call a card. Move. Whatever, I'll just take it. Choose a card from among them, reveal it, and put it into your hand if it's a card with Youth Perk, and call if it's not. Alright. Now. Much as I want to, do I discard? Do I drop a shield here? I guess we are going to drop draw a bunch of cards. And they choose place. Choose up to 1 happy toys. Do we have any? Fine, we'll do it like this. Now the grade 2 skill. Reveal a grade 3 Heart Ludens ride deck. Search your deck for up to 1 toys. Alright, so the ride deck gets us another order. Alright, so we should be able to get all 4 of our orders now. Main phase. We're gonna go play the order. Go top 5. We'll add the pony to hand, as much as I hate that card. Shuffle the deck. When this is put into your order zone, I'm gonna go effects or skill, sorry. Rest 2, put this into the soul. Then we're going to just drop the orders F. You are going second anyway. You can get 3 orders with the grade 1 ride land. Yeah, I didn't think of that. You're right. I forget that the grade 1 can do that if your point's at grade 3. It's all right. We'll do it next turn. No, but how do I want to do this now? I think we go like this and like this. Skill gets 5. Energy Blast 3 gets 5k. Looks at top 7 and choose up to 1 card from among them, put it into the soul. So top 7. Damn. No happy toys. I guess we'll put another bunny in. In guard. But we are going to mess with some other decks that we haven't messed with. Since I already had this one build, I wanted to tweak it first. Hold up a second, yeah. I don't know what's happening here. really I'm getting kind of annoyed. Like, I didn't see he left, so it's like, what's going on? Remove, no guard. Like, I'm double checking the log, see if he's still there. And again, for anybody that wasn't here when I said it, sorry about the background noise. I just have the windows open because it's hot. On your turn, but if you have Furia and Ace unit, you can just use Furia on turn 1 and get it back with Ace unit. And Ace unit, if you need, you can make Order to Soul. Which one's Furia? Oh, the Filia. Yeah, and I forgot this calls something out. Doesn't wait? No. Choose up to 1 grayless. Oh, you're right. I forgot this has a call effect. So I could have called out another unit. So yeah, I definitely would have did this wrong. All right, we're gonna leave because apparently our opponent is not here. No, as much as I love Immorta, we're not playing Immorta. All right, so I definitely was playing that wrong. Let's try one more time. Faker. That's not promising. Why does nobody want to play? My cat's got me all itchy. I get what you're saying, because I could have used Furia on turn 1 and then called it back out turn 2. I forgot. I straight up thought it was just a top 7 put one in. I forgot that it calls one out too. Because I would have done that turn very differently. I actually would have moved the bunny back, called the big blue dude off in front of it, and then called Furia back. I actually could have got a draw there and a draw off of Furia. Filia, however they put her name now. It's alright, I'm just waking up. I'm trying to get out of Yu-Gi-Oh brain. I've been playing a lot more Yu-Gi-Oh. I was streaming the Yu-Gi-Oh just last night. And can I get a game? Ow. Ow. Sorry, chat. We waiting. In fact, while we're waiting, I'm gonna grab a hair tie. I actually test it with less toys, and it also felt okay. I used Falcor and Tiskar, not use the toys that can intercept. I don't know why the toys that intercept with the intercept Oh, the grade 1s, yeah, I think they're ass. All right, let's try this then. I like Falcor. Oh, four color is how they have it in here. I'm trying to think. Do we want to run this bitch? I just don't like that she costs a counterblast, so I think I'm gonna get rid of her. I mean, she is a good way to call even in the early game, but I don't think it's worth a counterblast. Maybe we put this guy back up to 4. Falcor. It may be just another cat, just to see it, because we haven't seen it at all yet. Let me try like this. Let's do this. Solid. Actually, this is a really good hand. Hold on. I think we'll just send this back. You know what? I ain't even mad about it. Oh God, I don't know what to discard. All right, Cesaria. We're going second. I mean, we're going first. So, as much as I don't want to, I think the PG has to go. We'll grab the order. Shuffle. Main phase. We'll play the order. Order effect to look at top 5. And we'll put this one into hand. And then we'll shuffle. The reason I put it into hand because that gives us discard fodder for next turn. And then with the second order, we could just put it from drop into the soul. Lemina is also not bad for discard. Which one's Lemina? Lemina. Nina. Lemina? What's up, Nom Nom? Welcome to the stream, buddy. Y'all got here early today. I appreciate it. A lot of you guys usually don't get here till like noon. All right, what we got? No Gado. Damage, no. All right, let's go. Let's drop and ride. Shark grabs us another. I want to call this one. Yeah, kind of. Well, first off, let's do this. My game? He must have, like, I can't even send a message. Chat, what is happening? All right, I'm gonna close out the program and try to reopen it, and hopefully that'll fix it, because I don't know what the hell's going on with this thing. Like, I just want to play the game. Is the stream okay? We okay? We okay? Oh my God. Sorry guys, I don't know what just happened. We cut out for a minute and then came back in. Give me a second. I gotta make sure my stuff's okay. I don't know what's up with my stream right now. Now it's back to saying I'm playing Destiny. I promise you we're not trying to play Destiny. I love Destiny, and you know I started playing it again, but that's not what we're here for right now. Give me a second. And make sure everything's okay. It looks like we're okay. Okay, we're okay. We're back. Now we gotta find a whole nother game because we got disconnected from that game too. I don't know how long we were disconnected for. And I'm sorry about that, guys. And I just opened up my editing software by accident. I'm stressed. I'm stressed right now. All right, we don't need this. We just tried to go into a room and now it didn't work. I just need shit to work. I just need shit to work. We don't need this. We just tried to go into a room and now it didn't work. Sorry guys, technical difficulties. I promise I'm not trying to do it on purpose. Can you guys see me okay? Let me know, chat. Let me know. I want to make sure that you guys are at least able to see me, even if I'm struggling over here. All right. Woosah. Whoever seen Bad Boys? Maybe today's not the morning for caffeine. All right. I'm good. I'm good. right, so you were talking about Lamina? Oh, the Soul Blast one, yeah. Bottom deck draw. I guess you're being good. We don't really use like non toys for anything. So that's a possibility. It's just I would have to worry about the room. So how's everybody doing? Now that I've reestablished myself. I'm just looking at stuff real quick while we wait for a match. Vanguard has been buggy since the last two updates. Last time it was cards don't have full effects on cards. Sometimes chat table just suddenly errors. It usually happens if you're using new cards. Well, I don't think we're using anything too new. And last time we used it last week with no problem. I was just having, for me, this time it was just a connection issue. It was looking like. All right, let's see if this. If we have another error, we might just go to Cardfight area for the day. All right, this time we're going second. So now I gotta remember that I can get back. I can get the order. Turn 3. All right, let's send back the Persona Ride. Let's send back the Cat and the PG. This is okay. No way we're actually playing against Alden, right? Not Alden, it might be, what the fuck? Alright, drop and ride. Back to search. Grab the order. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Main phase 2. Play the order. Look at top 5. Hit nothing, because of course not. When this card's put into the order zone, look at the top 5 cards of your deck. Choose up to 2 happy toys among them. That's just so stupid. Skill, top 3. I guess we'll put Philly onto the soul. And then we'll go shuffle, battle phase, swing in. I forgot to draw off my starter. Oh well. See, that's how you're supposed to guard that. I don't if PC it also like this, but the chat error on mobile actually shows errors on the chat table. I've seen that a couple times. See, that's how you're supposed to guard that. Ugh. I don't if PC it also. Thankfully, it doesn't look like our opponent's playing anything crazy. Shows errors on the chat table. I've seen that a couple times. Because I am just not about it today. Ugh. Now let me double check how you work. When this unit's placed on radar, Soul Blast 2. Drop or face up damage point. So it doesn't even start the deck for the fucking card. Just the drop of the damage. Ugh, that's so bad. Word. Sure. He must have a handful of triggers if he really just did that. Alright, what's in our drop? Those things are in our drop. I can't believe I'm doing this. Alright, add this to hand. Let's see. Hopefully, we actually get something this time. Play the order. Look at top 5. Alright, this is better. We actually wanted this. So we'll put this to soul and this to hand. Then we'll use these guys. Rest and rest. We'll put this into the soul. Alright, now we're looking kind of okay. Now we're in a better spot. We'll call this guy skill, kind of blast 1, draw a card. We'll call Falcor, skill, energy charge 1. And then we'll call Philia. And you know what? We'll energy blast 7. Why not? Battle phase. 10 to Vanguard. Battle phase. 10 to Vanguard. Drop check. Falcor. Oh, it's after she boosted. Well, that's fine. 21 Van. I don't know what this guy's playing, but it does not look good. Put this into Soul, and I draw a card. Done. It's alright. We'll Energy Blast through at Falcor next turn. Now, I gotta remember how the Shark works. Right front row at the end of the battle, this unit attacked. If your order is Soul Blast one, stand this unit. So it just attacks rear guard stance. That's fine. For fluff on damage had to be face up. Yeah, I know. I know. That's fine. Like I said, the cards are extremely mediocre. Because thankfully I went second because I can search. I can search another copy of the order. But if I didn't have, if I was going first, my. And did we get disconnected again? I can search another copy of the order, but if I didn't have, if I was going first, Chat, can you hear me? And did we get disconnected again? Bro, what is up with my connection? Bro, what is up with my connection today? I mean, no, I'm still, everything's still. I mean, no, I'm still, everything's still working, but look, I got, it just ended. All right, so it's not Vanguard Pro. It's me apparently. I guess today's the day that my connection wants to be unstable. I almost feel like I should have restarted my router before the stream. I'm heated, chat. I'm heated. So yeah, the reason I say I know it's me is because not only did Vang Pro get disconnected, but I also got disconnected from OBS for a second. So it's like, cool. The universe just doesn't want me to play. All right, I'm gonna give it one last time. If we can't get a game this time and actually play the game, I'm just gonna try and move on to the next deck. Try being the keyword there. You guys who've seen many of my streams, you guys know we normally don't have connection issues like this. I don't know what the fuck happened. I've been on my computer all morning and I haven't had any issues, but here we are. Never mind. Why do you hate me? Like, we actually have people on that are playing. Just let me play the fucking game. Why do you hate me? We actually have people on that are playing. All right, give it a second. See, server connection complete. Okay. Never mind, they're gone. Let's go. Like, there's a lot of people playing. We just need the shit to work. All right, give it a second. See, server connection complete. Okay. Give it a second before we click on another room. All right, I'm just gonna make a room. I promise you guys aren't here just to listen to me, bitch. I promise. There we go. Got a game. Stay connected this time, please, for the love of God. We're going second. Fuck it. Youth perk, yay. Youth perk, yay. All right. So we just added a youth perk to hand. All right, we're going to discard this fat fuck. We'll drop one of the bunnies. So now we'll add the order to hand. Shuffle, and then starter skill, I'm not forgetting this time. We'll draw a card. Now we'll go main phase, we'll play the order, look at top 5. We'll put this into hand. We can get into soul later. Then we'll go call, bunny, top 3. Put this into the soul. Shuffle. Battle phase. Swing in. Swing in. Word. I kind of felt we were gonna get a trigger. We only saw we filtered through a couple cards and only saw one trigger. I'm not super worried about taking too much damage here. We don't need to. I mean, he's playing a really aggressive deck come turn 3, turn 4. So we kind of want to minimize damage if we can. Oh wait, it's not youth perk? What the fuck? He's definitely playing youth perk. I'm confused as to what this guy's playing. Because this is a vanilla card. I am confused. That must be the new grade 1, I'm guessing. I guess we'll take that since that's big. I am confused. All right. Drop the fat shit. Ride. Add the order to hand. Shuffle the deck. Main phase. Play the order. Look at top 5. Top 5. I guess I'll add another fat shit to hand. We'll go skill. Rest 2. What's in my soul? We'll put a bunny in. Then we will slide back to call, skill, counterblast 1 to draw, and then we will call. I maybe could have done this a little bit different, but it's fine. We'll go 23 then. All right. Works for me. Ooh, that's actually a good card to get this time. 18. I get it. He's at 3 damage, so he probably wants to guard a little more. Yeah, that's fine. All right, now we got a little bit of advantage. We're gonna have to try and temper the damage this turn. I want to save the PG and the OT for his turn 4, because his turn 4 is where shit gets scary. Oh my god, fuck this. Hold on. Yo, Lucky, I love you. I'll deal with the heat. All right. All right. Vanguard with Alfred in the name. Not Alfred, Royal Paladin as the clan. On when this unit attacks, if you have a Vanguard with Royal Instinct, it's Jesus Christ, stop activating stuff. I'll wait till he's done. When this unit attacks, if you have a Vanguard with only Royal Paladin for its clan, and you Persona roll this turn, and this unit stand by your Vanguard's ability, kind of one your opponent cannot activate until end. Okay. So that second skill don't matter. It's literally just a kind of last one to draw. Alright, so we'll guard this. Well, 30K. Nah, we'll take it. That's fine. Now he's gonna do the thing. Yep. Is he discarding? All right. Okay. At least we got that. Thank God. 30K. Guard. Unfortunately, that's only going to put me to 40. So we'll guard and guard. That was annoying. Alright. I guess let's drop you. So we'll guard and guard. This kind of blows. Alright, let me think. When this unit is placed on by riding... This unit is placed by your card's ability if your opponent's Vanguard is greater or greater. And your bind zone has no cute teddy bear. Bind the cute teddy. Okay. So we're going to go effects. And we'll skill Energy Blast 3. We're going to call 2. We have to call it to the back row center, which is dumb, but it is what it is. And call. And then skill Counterblast 1. Bind, search for the other order, and right. Okay, now we're gonna play the order. Order effects, top 5. We'll add this to hand because we need some cards right now. Then we're gonna go skill. We'll put. Guess we'll put one of these into the soul. Oh, I didn't mean to shuffle. Alright. When your happy tools in sim column stand by your card's ability, you may stand this unit and okay, so we'll call this. We don't have to worry about that second skill. Look at top 3. We'll put this into the soul. Shuffle. Now we'll go battle phase. My front row has 5K from the Vanguard. We're gonna go swing at Tethfold. Because that's a big ass beat stick we don't want. Okay, skill. We're gonna Soul Blast 1. Soul Blast Ophelia. Restand. Then we're gonna go. Because that's a big ass beat stick we don't want. 23 Van. We're gonna Soul Blast 1. Soul Blast Ophelia. Restand. Then we're gonna go. Alright. Then we're gonna go swing, skill, counterblast. Stand with power plus 10K. And then 5K to my Vanguard, and he gets 3 drive, and then skill, restand, skill, plus 1 critical. Alright, I think I did that right. This unit gets 5,000 power until end to grade 3 or greater, 3 drive. Alright, so 1 critical. We'll put it here. 2 critical, we'll put it here. 3 critical, we'll put it here. Cool. 43. This unit gets 5,000 power until end to grade 3 or greater, 3 drive. So 1 critical. Put it here. 2 critical, put it here. 33 critical, we'll put it here. 48, and then 43 again for 3. 43. That puts him to 33. 38. That's a grade 1. That's 43. 33. He does get a heal, but he has to take 2 more damage. That puts him to 33. I hate this game. Fucking hate this game. That's a grade 1. That's 43. That really just fucking happened. Can you believe that shit, chat? Motherfucker takes 3 damage to the chest. 3 damage. Double heals. Like, granted, we have plenty of defense, but still, that was ludicrous. I don't know who I pissed off. 20? We're just gonna double intercept here. 21. We haven't seen OT yet, which, I mean, granted, if he gets the OT no matter what, I just lose. So I left Bunny on the right. Wait, what is it supposed to leave? I just fucking died. 21. We haven't seen OT yet, which, I mean, granted, if he gets the OT no matter what. So I hate this game. I said it. If you got OT, I lost, and guess what? Oh my god, it's... So what were you saying about Bunny? Did I miss part of Bunny's effect? The same column stand by this if you stand this turn at the end of the, oh, it's supposed to retire itself. My bad. The one on the left should have retired itself. I got you. I'll remember that for next time. But fuck this deck right now. That time wasn't the deck's fault. The deck actually felt pretty good. It just... Losing to an OT like that is just infuriating. Like, I was already having problems with that game. Like, I hit a triple critical, had 2 rear guards swinging for 30k, hit him, he double heals, and then OTs me on the following turn to win the game. Like, am I not supposed to be salty about that? A double heal to stay alive, and then an OT for game. Like, what am I supposed to do with that? Alright, come on, Undu. Are you not gonna put yourself in? Thank you. I don't know if there's another ride line we can use for Overlord. But we're going to check. It's Vanguard. For some reason, I feel Vanguard way more reliant on luck other than other TCs. Well, it's because of the trigger system. But they've put so much deck thin in the game that luck becomes non-existent. Like, it's so easy to manipulate your deck now. Like, with that deck, he was playing a Keter deck that all it does is, all he was doing was filtering and filtering and filtering, so he's gonna end up hitting triggers. Same with me, that's why I ended up hitting 3 triggers. We only saw 2 triggers that whole game. 3 triggers, sorry. But if you want to make decks able to deck thin like that to increase trigger chance for more excitement, that's fine, I get it. But you can't do that when you have a card like an OT in the game. There should never be an attack that you just can't guard. It's completely unhealthy for the game and makes it so the swings just feel horrible. Where the fuck's Nahal? Alright, and then we obviously want Overlord. I mean, for Overlord, you can just use a regular ride line. Usually people just not attack your grade 1, even if you got no check for Overlord. I do like the Virgila ride line. Did they change the controls to this shit? It feels different. All right, what do we have for actual? All right, obviously we're running for the order. The order's silly. I guess we still run Halb. It's still a solid card. When you Vanguard with Overlord's card name attacks, the shooting gets 5,000 power. That's okay. If your soul has a card with Overlord, gets 5,000 shield. If your opponent's Vanguard is greater or greater, choose a card with Overlord from your drop, put it in your soul. Alright, we still need one OG Overlord. Draw a card, choose a card from your hand, reveal it, call it to rear guard. If it is the grade less than or equal to your Vanguard, discard it. If it is not, choose one of your opponent's front or rear guards and retire it. And if you did not retire a card, the unit call gets 5,000 power. Wait, hold on. Draw a card, choose a card from your hand, reveal it, call it to rear guard. If it is a grade less than or equal to your Vanguard, discard it. If it is not, choose one of your opponent's rear guards, retire. Drop. If you have a Vanguard with Overlord's card name, and your card with the same name as this card was not bound this turn, Angel Blast 3, bind this card, perform one of the following. Search your deck for up to one card with Overlord's card name and a different card name from your Vanguard and ride it as stand. Oh, okay. So you want OG Overlord in the deck. Okay, and then obviously 4 in the main. Okay, easy. And then if you Vanguard with Persona Ride and you did not ride from a grade 2 this turn, discard a card from your hand, activate Persona Ride, which is pretty gross. Alright. Now, as far as the rest of Overlord support, it's kind of mid. I mean, I guess Berserk's okay, but like, I feel like there's so much better. Alright, I think I'll go with Virgila ride line. I gotta see if there's better grade 2s. Thankfully, we don't really use a soul for anything yet. It gives us a lot of room for error. Who the fuck's Virgila? I'll try this. I might go back to the Overlord. I don't like that bar cost a counterblast, especially since the deck doesn't really have any good countercharge. But I do like the idea of searching any grade 1 in the deck, which is the Order. The Order's it grabs any grade 1 card. Yeah, never mind. Yeah, we're sticking with the Overlord ride line. Being able to grab that Order out of the deck is crazy. Isn't there a card that's just Energy Blast? So you put a card from hand to soul and draw? Maybe. Hold on. Hold that thought. Going back to bar. Like I said, being able to search that Order is just too good. And Nahalem gives me a free body that's actually not a bad body. What the fuck's Nahalem? Am I blind? I've still got a bad taste in my mouth from that last game. I might as well just grab my trigger lineup now. Yes. If I recall, Overlord's at the end of battle. Yeah, so we can run Dragon Empire OT. And if I recall, as long as we have Overlord and Soul, we don't lose Twin Drive, which is good. More crits, and I'll try it with fronts for defense. We have so much space to fill, so we are playing an order-based deck a build revolving around an order. So Shenri is going to be good. None of this deck uses energy, so Farheight's good. Right, this doesn't cost any energy. You don't cost any energy, you're fucking free. Alright, so there's our draw power. Is there anything that's remotely good that we don't have? What's this? No, that's Nirvana support. Because at this point, we just play with anything that's generically good, right? Oh, yeah, we can play our ace unit. Let's see, let's put stand. See if there's anything that gets effects off standing or Vanguard standing. Back row. If you have a great deal of Vanguard with Grandpa Triumph, no. When your other unit is placed on rear guard in the same column as unit during your battle phase. Never mind. Nope. When this unit is placed on during the main phase, that's Eugene. Grandpa stuff. Bellicosity? Bellicosity is good. Well, no, because we like it's put something in it from hand into soul, draw 2. It can be good, but let's see if there's anything that's not super what I'm looking for. Yeah, these are all specific to certain Vanguards. Let me try clan. Things with one clan. This is all Narukami stuff. What's this? Cody Blaze. When this unit is placed on, when this unit attacks, if you have a great deal of Vanguard, Cody Blaze in its card name, or have a Vanguard with only one clan, choose up to one grade 2 or less card with a different name from this unit from your drop and put it into soul. Then if your opponent's Vanguard is grade 3 or greater, this unit has 5,000 power. Okay. At the end of the battle, this unit attack, counterblast 1, draw a card, and put this unit into your soul or bind this unit. That was almost useful for us. But no, but a grade 2 or less card with a different name from this unit put into your soul, then if your opponent's Vanguard is grade 3 or greater, gets 5,000 power. So also gains 5. Yeah, Bellicosity is good. It sucks because this is not good. This was almost good. But we have no need for extra soul cards, you know what I mean? That sucks. I was hoping there was some spice there. But I don't think there's anything we need from our soul for overload support. Like getting that extra card in the soul doesn't do anything for us, you know what I mean? Nothing. Literally nothing. If you have Vanguard Draconic Overlord, choose one of your units and gets 20,000 power till end of battle. I mean, we could play that. 20,000 shield is nothing to joke about. I think as far as our Gallus pieces go, do we try out the new one? Remind me what the new one does. If you have a Vanguard with Persona Ride and you did not ride this turn, remove this card and activate Persona Ride. Until end of turn, you cannot ride and you cannot activate Persona Ride. Okay. When this unit would be paid the cost for stride, if this card is being discarded for that cost, not specify a card name, remove from. And your Vanguard has a clan icon, it can be paid with. Hold on. If you have Vanguard Persona Ride and you do not Persona Ride this turn, you may only have one. If you have Vanguard with Persona Ride and you did not ride this turn, remove this card and activate Persona Ride until the end of turn. You cannot ride and you cannot activate Persona Ride. Wait, that first effect's from anywhere? No, that's just a regular order skill. Now, what if you have a Vanguard Persona Ride and you did not ride this turn, remove this card, activate Persona Ride? Does that mean if you have Vanguard with Persona Ride and you did not ride from grade 2, discard a card from hand and activate Persona Ride? So I can double Persona Ride with that too? Alright, we're playing that. If I'm reading this correctly, if I have this in drop, I can discard a card, Persona Ride, and then I can use this from hand to Persona Ride again. Because it doesn't say if I did not activate Persona Ride, it says if I did not ride. Remove this card, activate Persona Ride. Right? I'm not crazy? But its other effect is from hand or drop. When you would pay the cost for Stride, if the cards being discarded for the cost do not specify a card name and your Vanguard has a clan icon, it can be paid with remove this from drop and countercharge 1, which is crazy. Alright, so I guess Bellicossi is just a generically good card, so we could play that. I wish we had. I wish there was good counter charge in this deck though, because it's so easy to counterblast out. When this unit boosts a Vanguard, if your opponent's Vanguard is greater or greater, this unit gets 5,000 power. When this unit attack, oh yeah, we got this generic guy. When the attack this unit boosted hits, retire this unit, counter charge 1. At the end of the battle, this unit boosted, counterblast 1, retire this unit, search your deck for up to 1 card with the same name as your Vanguard. This thing is actually kind of good. I don't know if it's worth running 4 of, but it's good. I forgot about this card. 7 cards, choose up to 1 grade 3 from among them, reveal it, put into your hand, shuffle it. If you did not reveal a card, counter charge 1. Why do you cost a counterblast? I guess we could throw in a cat. Cat's always an okay option. Especially since we're not super using our soul. That card's ass. That's specific. Play it with Soul Blast 1, choose one of the units with the overdressed state, and it gets auto when this unit attack hits, counter charge 1. Do I want to play Eugene, really? What's this? When this unit is placed on rear guard or put into grade Guardian Circle, choose up to 1 of your grade 4 from hand and reveal it. If you choose one of your opponent's rear guard to tie when this unit has 15,000 shield, when this unit is discarded from hand while riding a grade 3 from the deck, or paying the cost for stride, draw a card. Alright. So we got some weird options here. What else you guys got? Oh, my PGs, you're right. You're right. I do that all the fucking time. I was wondering why it was so hard to fill the deck. Alright. Let's cut one of these guys. Alright, let's cut the cat. We gotta cut one more card. I guess triple Bellicossi might be greedy. Alright, let's see how we do. Defensing Roar is a good option, but we had less space than I thought. Thanks, D-Mac. You know I always do that. I'm still frustrated from how the beginning of the stream went. We were trying to use Heart Lulu. Hold on, because now it says we're playing Destiny. We're not playing Destiny. So twice in a row, we got disconnected from OBS, and that like threw off my whole stream, and that bothered the shit out of me. Defensive Roar is a good option, but we had less space than I thought. All right, I hate Overlord, so I'm not super excited for this one. I just did it because I needed a break from Heart Lulu. All right, and we're going second. That's wonderful. What the fuck? I hate this game. Oh, and we're up against this deck. Cool. We're gonna get the shit kicked out of us. Oh, this is gonna be fucking awful. Oh my god. I guess we don't need extra copies of this because we can activate Persona Ride from drop. So let's do this. Draw. Main phase. Call. Battle phase. Swing. Alright, at least that's good. This goes to Soul and we draw one. Alright. We have options. Just that starting hand was fucking stupid. That's a good card. He didn't search the grade 1. Is he not playing the grade 1? Why would you not play the grade 1? Oh, the grade 2 gets the grade 1. My mistake. The grade 1 just gets you this. That's a good card. That's an annoying fucking card. It's a grade 1 order. You can play it to draw an early pressure. I know, but I didn't have any grade 1s I wanted to call. I guess I could have done it just to call the Shenri, but it is what it is. How you doing, Sacred? We had some connection issues earlier, so I was like reeling. All right, that's fine. We'll take that too. All right, let's draw some cards. So we're gonna drop Far Height. We're gonna counterblast one. I don't like that it did that first. Let's actually add this to hand. All right, now we're gonna do a main phase. I'm gonna play the order to draw a card, reveal card, call it, retire. Let's draw some cards. So we're gonna drop Far Height. We're gonna counterblast one. I don't like that it did that first. Let's actually add this to hand. And then skill Energy Blast 3. Take a card from my hand, put it into the soul. Honestly, I want to just put Overlord. Because no matter what, we'll be able to. Maybe playing too many energy cards is a bad idea. And we get to draw 2. Okay. We're going to call. If your opponent's Vanguard is grade 3 or greater, this shooting gets 5,000 power. Okay. So this can countercharge just for hitting. So now we'll go battle phase. Swing, swing. If it hits, I get to countercharge. Which I'm okay with. Okay. Of course it doesn't fucking hit because I'm not lucky at anything. Fucking dope. I promise I'm not that salty. Oh, Sacred, you missed an awesome game. And I'm being very sarcastic. We played against Youthberg with Heart Lulu. We triple crit our opponent. We had 2 rearguard columns swinging for 43 for 3. He had to take 1. Took 3 damage, 2 of which were heals, so he survived. And then on the following turn, I guarded with an OT. He hit OT to kill me. That's how today's going. So I do like the Braven deck as much as annoyed as I am with Vanguard as a whole right now. I love this. Grade 2 calls grade 1. Grade 1 turns you into alternate grade 3 with triple drive, and then the grade 1 calls itself back out at the end of turn. This is what you would do going first. When I did a video on this deck, we didn't do this because I went second, which if you're going second, you're just going to Legion. But going first, you do this guy because it's dope. That's not a good card to have right now. You want that on the following turn. He played the orc. He's doing this just wrong. No, whereas I'll make sure to watch the VOD. I hope you'll have some good games this stream. I'm hoping so too, because this ain't it. No guard the Vanguard. Thankfully, the rear guards are vanillas because I'm only at grade 2. Even this only gets when you're grade 3 or greater Vanguard attacks. If you have that, gains 5k. I'll take 1. They're the same guard regardless. Oh, cool! I can intercept now. Some good games this stream. I'm hoping so too, because this ain't it. I kind of want to keep that because I don't have any good rear guards. I guess we would have guarded it like that anyway. Even this only gets when you're grade 3 or greater Vanguard attacks. If you have that, gains 5k. I guarded. That was strange. All right, what do I discard here for ride? Honestly, I could just discard the Overlord because the orders let me just Persona Ride from drop. So it's like, why do I need to keep the Overlords in hand? So we drop in ride. He calls himself. Oh, I could have intercepted. I forgot this calls itself out. Whoops. Main phase. We're gonna go reveal. Choose one of your opponents from. If you have a Vanguard, Energy Blast 3 and bind this card. So we bind this. Energy Blast 3. Hold on a second, guys. Phone call. Second, guys. Phone call. My bad, my bad, my bad. Two drive. Alright, so that is 23-38. Alright, so that's 2 to pass. So 1 critical. We'll go all effects here, and 2. I did not trust that I would get any kind of extra cards. That's fine. Now we're gonna go 28 to Vanguard. Sorry guys, I was talking while I was muted. Alright, so that is 23-38. Alright, so that's 2 pass. So 1 critical. We'll go all. I don't know why he just took 2. I did not trust that I would get any kind of extra cards. That's fine. Now we're gonna go 28 to Vanguard. Sorry guys, I was talking while I was muted. I guess he thought my rear guard had the crit. I don't know. So if anybody that was wondering why I didn't give it to the Vanguard is because he was guarding 38. It was a 2 to pass. I wouldn't have been able to hit. Okay. Now, because we got Primordial Heartblaze, if I'm reading this right, we get to double Persona Ride. Right? I'm not crazy. Chat, let me read the skills. Let me read the skills out loud. All right, so we have plenty of Crimson Flames of the Apocalypse in the grave. If you have a Vanguard Persona Ride and you did not ride from grade 2 this turn, discard a card from it and activate Persona Ride. Bang. There's 1. Now, the Regalis piece order. This is the skill that we use it like a regular order. If you have a Vanguard Persona Ride and you did not ride this turn, remove this card, activate Persona Ride. Until the end of turn, you cannot ride and cannot activate Persona Ride. I'm not hearing anything that's going to stop me from activating Persona Ride twice. Alright, so we have plenty of Crimson Flames of the Apocalypse in the grave. Right? I'm not crazy. which is dope because that means we're gonna go ham next turn, and he's already at 4 damage. Now the Regalis piece order. This is the skill that we use it like a regular order. If you have a Vanguard Persona ride and you did not ride this. Is this thing still saying I'm streaming Destiny? No, I fixed it. My phone's just being dumb. I'm not hearing anything that's gonna stop me from activating Persona ride twice. Hold on. Guys, what does it say I'm streaming? Does it say I'm streaming Vanguard or does it say I'm streaming Destiny? I have no idea. Oh, that's funny. Alright. He just powered up his front row. He's gonna restand, right? Yes, he is. Alright, we're gonna take this. Word, 1 damage. He's gonna restand with 1 drive check. He can just use the grade 1 order first and then use Heart Blaze for the second persona ride. Alright, cool. That's what I thought. 28. 33. Alright, 33. 33. Thinking. Alright. So he's got 1 drive check. As long as he's not getting an over trigger, we should be okay. You know what? I don't trust my luck. So we're gonna guard this. And I'm gonna drop a shield. That's what I thought. 28. 33. Alright, 33. And he did get the critical. He did get the critical. We do have another perfect guard. That does gain an extra 5k. 43. So we will guard 33, 48. Nice. That should actually, that's missing 10k. It's actually missing 15k. Because the grade 1 gets 5k every time your Vanguard swings, and then this gets 5k on attack. So I'm just going to take that one. Alright. Let's do great things, chat. Let's do great things. Alright, this is in the main phase. Alright, so we're going to go main phase. We're going to go order from drop. So we're going to Energy Blast 3. Bind this card. And now we discard a card and activate Persona Ride. So we're going to discard the other order. And we're going to activate Persona. Bang. And we get to draw a card. I didn't want to draw that, but it's okay. Now we're going to play our order for turn. So we're going to activate a second Persona Ride. So we're going to draw another card, and front row is going to gain another 10k power. Alright. Whoops. So then we're going to call, we're going to remove this, we're going to call this effect, counterblast, look at top 7. We're just going to deck then the Overlord, shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. This is missing 10k power. Alright. And then we're going to call Shenri for good measure. Power +5. Oh wait, yeah, we did play an order this turn. That's removed. Okay. It gave itself. I forget that they made it so it automatically gains 5k now. We're gonna go swing the Vanguard. Front row gains 5k. Okay, so that gets an extra +5k shield on it. So that's 28. That's 33 right there. 33 plus 10k. So 33, 43, 48. That's 1 to pass. 48, 58, 63. 2 to pass. Because we got a restanding Vanguard, we're giving all of it to Vanguard, whatever we get. All right, never mind. Skill of Shenri, gonna go to Soul to draw a card. Skill of Overlord, Counterblast, discard a card, restand, reveal, call, gains power +5. Fuck, I didn't mean to give it power +10, power +5. And then Vanguard's gonna swing again. You probably shouldn't discard Heart Blaze for the grade 1 order effect since you can play it from drop. You could have played the grade 1 order effect. And not true. All right, Twin Drive, first check, second check, heal trigger. We'll give the power here and we'll heal 1. So now we're gonna go 53. 53 is actually a crazy number. So it's 58. You're missing 5k power on your Vanguard? Oh yeah, you're right, I am. Ah, that's funny. I mean, he guarded with the over trigger, so I wasn't getting through anyway. But I guess it would have mattered on the first set of guards. Not really, because he guarded 63. Even if I was 5k heavier, that would have been 51. 63 is still 2 to pass. So, where is he? Sacred Fire. Just so you know, with Heat Blaze, the second skill is from drop, not the first one. The first one is a normal order skill, the Persona Ride skill. So that has to be my order for turn. So Regas piece, you may only have one Regas piece in your deck and use it total of 1 time in this fight. First skill, not from hand, or it doesn't say from hand or from drop. So it's basically if you play it like a normal order. If you have a Vanguard Persona Ride and you did not Persona Ride this turn, remove this card, activate Persona Ride. Until end of turn, you cannot ride and activate Persona Ride. The second skill is continuous hand or drop. When you pay the cost for Stride, if the card's being discarded for the cost, do not specify a card name, and your Vanguard has a clan icon, it can be paid with remove from idle Heart Blaze from hand or drop, and you turn 1 damage face up. That was solid. If they had killed Bellicosity Dragon, we would have called out Burning Horn earlier. This grade 1 is nice because it's basically an on-hit pressure every turn. And if we want the extra card to draw, if we want to search Persona Ride, we can. We don't need to. This thing is going to be, I think this thing is going to be a menace in every deck that has a restanding Vanguard. Like, seriously. I can see Varga abusing this card. Varga being able to search out, well, I guess on the first grade 3 swing, not so much, but if they go into a grind game, this thing becomes a menace. You're giving on-hit counter charge to Varga, as well as potential to get Persona Rides. Nah, that's annoying. And when this unit boosts the Vanguard, if your opponent's Vanguard is grade 3 or greater, this unit gets 5,000 power. Yeah, that's a good card. I don't even need to fuck with this deck anymore that much. I do feel like maybe we drew a little too many cards, and I am a little worried about the energy costs because I forgot that the orders cost energy. So maybe I would knock down Bellicosity, because Bellicosity is a nice early game card, but there's probably some better early game generics. I also didn't feel like I had much of a problem with Counterblasts, like at all, or Soul Blasts. So maybe we run Kokoflani over these guys. Like, we could keep the Bellicosities, but maybe we run Kokoflani since we didn't need our Soul at all. I do feel like maybe we drew a little too many cards. Oh, I wasn't using the Harlem. Like, at all. Alright, so maybe we don't fuck with the deck at all. I think you have a bit too much Energy Blast in this deck. Yeah, I agree. Kokoflani would be a good retire option. And the only other card that Soul Blast really is Nahalem, which we didn't use at all. So I think we just do that little switch right there, and I think we're good. Once we put our deck back the way it's supposed to be. Because we only need 1 Counterblast a turn, really. Bar. And where's Nahalem? Okay. You can also play the Persona Shield Cyclers. That's true too. I actually like those better. Not just because they're beat sticks, but because they also get us an extra card from outside the game as opposed to worrying about us decking out. Because I was drawing a lot of cards, I was getting really low on deck, and it was making me a little nervous. So where is our cycler? Am I blind? Huh? You know, I kind of want to play Sybil. Oh, there it is. Okay, there we go. I'll play one more game with Overlord, and then we'll move on from there. No way I clicked on that too fast. Guess I did. Unfortunately, Overlord is just kind of basic. That's why I've never really liked Overlord's playstyle. You serious? This program just hates me today. No way I clicked on that too fast. Guess I did. There we go. I'm waiting. All right, we're gonna try now. I've never really liked Overlord's playstyle. Can I just not enter a room? Bruh. I just want to play the game. Just let me play the game. Like, fuck. Alright, I'm just gonna create a room of my own. Did you play Plana yet? No, I did not. So, Sacred, you got here. We were fucking with Heart Lulu again, because a buddy of mine wants to play Heart Lulu. I personally think the deck's ass, but that's just me. It's too inconsistent, and you're jumping through hoops to get a bunch of rear guards that don't do much. But that's another story. Plan A is what we're gonna do at probably last. Ooh, this hand is kind of solid. We could have got rid of this because it's searchable, but it's all right. We'll search a PG, I guess. Ooh, a Morta. Interesting. All right, let's go drop and ride. All right. Okay, I kind of like how some of this is automated now. All right, we're gonna go with that. Draw. And call. Battle phase. Swing in. That's a good drive check. And then this goes to soul. Let me draw another card. Alright. Hold on. This is kind of working like a well-oiled machine. That was kind of a solid ass turn. We got the draw card, call a card, draw a card, get a Persona Shield ticket. And now when he deals us a damage, we can get a search on our next turn. That's a good drive check. Does the order only retire front row? It does, okay. We're gonna guard this. And we're gonna take the Vanguard. That was kind of a solid ass turn. We got the draw card, nice. Let's drop another cycler. Yeah. We'll drop another cycler. Did it Soul Blast automatically? It did not. Okay, so we're gonna discard that for Soul Blast cost. Then we're gonna go skill. Counter Blast. I guess at this point we just add a PG, right? Or should I get Halb? I don't have a Halb for my turn 3, so maybe I should grab that. Or I can grab this fucking booster. This booster's good. I have options. It's weird. I'm not used to having options. Let me grab Halb. But we want to call this. That's going to cost a counter blast. Discard that for soul blast cost. Then we're going to go skill. Counter blast. I guess at this point we just add a PG, right? Or should I get Halb? I don't have a Halb for. Or I can grab this fucking booster. This booster's good. I'm gonna grab Halb. Shuffle. We're gonna call. Our opponent has one or less rear guards. Actually, no, we're gonna add this to hand. Hold on. We're gonna play another order. Order effect, we're gonna draw another card. Retire. Now we have another Hound. And we get to call a dude. So let's actually call this grade 2. And then the grade 2 skill. Soul Blast again, get another ticket. And then we'll call. And now we'll go battle phase, swing in. All right, I like that a little bit better. Oh. Oh, you got a trigger. 33. 33, good number. Whoa. They must have a hand of nothing but combo pieces if they're not guarding. Like going to 4 damage before turn 3 is crazy. I feel so safe. Immortal's a good card. Obviously, no Divine Skill this turn. What the fuck? Oh, okay. They went to go to main phase and they hit ride phase again, so it automatically draws you a card when you go to ride phase. Alright, we have a lot of defense. We don't really care about the Overlord in our hand. We could probably discard that for ride. Really? You were that worried about getting Gabelius off? Oh, okay. They went to go to main phase and they hit ride phase again, so it automatically draws you a card when you go to ride phase. Alright, we have a lot of defense. We don't really care about the Overlord in our hand. We can probably discard that for ride. Alright, what you got for me? Why does this have plus 10k on it? You were that worried about getting Gabelius off? During your turn, if you have a grade 3 or good event with the element's card name, if Blessed is on your rear guard or in your bind zone, it gets another 5k. Fuck. Okay. 18 will guard. I'm assuming skill. Yep. We'll guard this for a 2 to pass. They're gonna blow all their resources for Gab. I'm gonna let them. They have no cards in Soul, so they can't stack the top of the deck. Yep. And there's their last copy of Gab. Gabelius' effect just got shut off by that heal trigger. You have to heal. We'll take 1. Crit's fine. That's gonna be 36. I think we take that one too. Ray Gaon. That's gonna be 36. I think we take that one too. Because this was 23. Yeah, there we go, 36. I think I'll take this one too. That's fine. Alright. We're gonna drop one of the Overlords. We don't care about them right now. Naham's gonna call himself out. Main phase. Reveal. We're gonna Energy Blast 3. Bind. Search deck for an Overlord. Ride. I did that right. If you have an Overlord Vanguard, search your deck for one Overlord with a different name, ride it, and shuffle your deck. Okay. We're gonna go skill, Soul Blast 1. He's gonna get 10k. He's gonna get 5k. We're gonna go battle phase. Swing to Vanguard. Alright. 1, 2, front trigger is awesome. Skill. Counterblast. Discard. Restand. Reveal. Let's call it here. Oh god. Oh god. Ooh. Shit. Sorry about that, guys. And then we're gonna swing again. Twin drive. First check. Second check. Where are my triggers? We're gonna go 25 to Gabrielius. All right. Oh, he's gonna let Gab die? Cool, cool, cool. I'm down. And then we're gonna go 33 over here. You don't need rear guards. I want you to play all the rear guards from hand. The reason I went for the rear guards is because we can't actually kill them this turn. So I might as well burn out their resources. Now, I can do double Persona Ride, right? If you have a Vanguard Persona Ride and you do not ride, okay, so I can ride Persona Ride and then use this for a double Persona Ride. Sounds good. Double Persona Ride is kind of cracked. Not gonna lie, chat. And look, just look at my hand. I feel so safe. I'm at 3 damage. Though, if they get a heal trigger, I'm gonna be annoyed. Double Sequence Wizard is hilarious. I think using both of them is overkill. Because what are you gonna do? Just give your Vanguard a booster? Or try to give your Vanguard a booster? Oh, okay. That was cool. Not gonna lie, that was cool. Alright, what you got for me? Obviously, he's gonna swing with this column. Does he have... Divine Skill is not set up. Does he have... They Persona Road, so they're gonna Soul Blast it. Okay. BG? I definitely put VF. Jesus Christ, I can't spell. The Grade 1 order really shut up Overlord's viability so much. I agree. But then again, we don't really see orders like this. We're just gonna guard like this. And honestly, putting in the Soul Blast, the Rainbow Cyclers, it saves me on deck space, like on deck out so much. I still have 26 cards in deck, but this much advantage. So we're gonna no guard here. The Grade 1 order really shut up Overlord's viability so much. I agree. But then again, we don't really see orders like. Fuck you! It's fine. It's fine. As long as they don't get another critical, we're fine. Now we have to guard everything. At least they can't get a heal trigger. Oh wait, I have no fucking perfect guards. So we just fucking die. God, I hate this fucking game. Oh. It's fine. It's fine. As long as they don't get another critical, we're fine. At least they can't get a heal trigger. Oh wait, I have no fucking perfect guards. So we just fucking die. God, I hate this fucking game. Oh. I'm fucking furious right now. Like, I'm actually angry now. I had complete control of that game. Complete control. And it's just gone. Like, I love Cardfight Vanguard. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. And as much as I love being a competitive card game player, shit like that makes it so I can never take this game seriously. How could I be that far ahead and just immediately die because he draws the one card that I can't guard? There's nothing I can do. That's the thing. There should never be a point where there's nothing I can do about it. Like, fuck, it just completely fucks the game's balance. As much as I love being a competitive card game player, shit like that makes it so I can never take this game seriously. Like, I had that game. There was no way he was surviving the double persona right turn. No way. There's nothing I can do. I'm so angry. That's the thing. There should never be a point where there's nothing. I don't know. Maybe it's just more noticeable because I've been playing Yu-Gi-Oh so much lately. And Yu-Gi-Oh has its problems. Yu-Gi-Oh also has points where you can't play the game. But it just makes me that much more frustrated. You know what I mean? Like, I had that game. There was no way he was surviving the double persona right turn. No way. I wonder if that's how Kai felt when he played against Aichi and Aichi crit him the fucking game. Oh, God. It's just more noticeable because I've been playing Yu-Gi-Oh so much lately. And Yu-Gi-Oh has its problems. Sorry, I need to stand up after that. Also has points where you can't play the game. But it just makes me that much more frustrated, you know what I mean? Chat, what the fuck? What the fuck, chat? I'm honest. I don't know if Hannah's not watching the stream anymore. I'm surprised she didn't get on my case. Usually when something like that happens to me, she always throws a jab out. I can get it. Vanguard has its moments, but when it can sting more, due to it being more unexpected, and it can take you out of your zone mentally. Yeah, it's not fun when shit like that happens. All right, we're gonna keep the one order. I'm gonna send these two back. That's a lot of bunnies. Drop and ride. Back to search. Add to hand. I'm trying to be nice today. Man, I want to scream after that. Alright, this is good. Alright, this is going to soul. This is going to hand. Alright, now Heart Lulu's doing its thing. Because now we have like mad shit to still amusing. Fuck you. Oh God. It just sucks when I like, especially when I know like I was very far ahead. Like I've said it before, it's like, damn, I could play like a champion and still get fucked, and I hate that. Alright. Bingo, bingo, bingo. Alright. Let me get out of my head. We're looking alright. We're looking alright. Drop and ride. Back to the shark. Shark's gonna search. Bang. Alright. Play. Look at top 5. Nothing this time. It's fine. We've seen a lot of our toys. I'm gonna call. We're gonna go. Call. Effect. Top 3. I'm gonna put nothing in soul. I'm gonna call, skill, counterblast, draw. Well, we've seen all the bunnies now. Battle phase, swing bunny. At least we still get a triple drive on our next turn. Swing. Just because I don't trust him to not hit a damage trigger. Oh, did I just make a mistake by fucking calling rear guards? I'm stupid. I guess I should have gave it to the rear. Is this Warbell Dragon? I think so. I think that's the right line. I am not playing Block Horse. Fuck that card. That shit is fucking god awful. I'd rather play the. I'd rather risk not hitting one of the toys than playing that fucking card. I'd rather play my other rear guards that let me draw cards and do things. You know what I mean? That thing is just bad. That's fine. Oh, I forgot to use the order to put one into soul. I'm stupid. So basically, you can rest two of the orders to put one of your toys from drop into soul, and I forgot to do that. Oh, you just... Alright, I mean, if you want to blow out all your resources. Not a big deal. He's doing a lot of things. Oh, I forgot to use the order to put one into soul. I'm stupid. So basically, you can rest two of the orders to put one of your toys from drop into soul. I forgot to do that. Oh, you just... Alright, I mean, if you want to blow out all your resources. This is not looking good. These rows are annoying. I need to hit a damage trigger. And then that's 28. I want you to know, like, I'm not doing, like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 cards out of a deck. And I couldn't get one. Granted, we have 2 triggers. Fine, but there's 16 in the deck. There's still 14 in the deck. That's almost half the deck. And I just couldn't get one. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's just a fucking game. It's just a fucking game. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 cards out of deck. And I couldn't get one. Granted, we have 2 triggers. Fine, but there's 16 in the deck. There's still 14 in the deck. That's almost half the deck. And I just couldn't get one. Okay. I'm okay. Like, I don't want to get rid of these 2 just yet because I want to be able to search my last order next turn. So we'll just get rid of the Falcor, restand. Then we'll go... This thing can get bigger and bigger, and I'm not going to kill him this turn, so let's just get rid of that. Swing, skill, counterblast, stand, skill, crits, power plus 10, skill, stand. 3 drive. these two just yet because I want to be able to search my last turn. So we'll just get rid of the Falcor. 3. Okay. First check. Second check. Third check. Fuck you. I was gonna fucking say I hit no triggers. I need to see something. He's probably already, yeah, PG. I figured. I'm okay. I'm okay. Next turn, I'll call out the Nutcracker. Nutcracker will search me the last of my orders. And then we can just rebuild the board and swing. And we'll be able to get 5 attacks. Three drive only if your opponent's... Oh my god. Alright, cool. So, I shouldn't have pushed through that anyway. Next turn, I'll call out the Nutcracker. Nutcracker will search me the last of my orders. And then we can just rebuild the board and swing. And we'll be able to get 5 attacks. My mistake. So I only get triple drive my points at grade 3. I'm telling you, this deck is ass. It's just not good. Like, there's so many restrictions behind it. It's like, how do you make this deck even remotely good? Like, there are decks that are gaining 10k to your entire board and restanding the front row. Not restanding, getting 5 attacks. At least this thing doesn't get any power boosts. Just end early. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Let's go 43. No, 38 is fine. So if we go 10k here, 38, that's 2 to pass. You've got to be fucking kidding me. Just to add insult to injury. Worst part is if I never did the third. Well, no, because my checks would have been completely different. Let's go look at Ezel. I'm assuming you still play Ezel's ride line, right? Worst part is if I never did the third. Well, no, because my checks would have been completely different. Let's go look at Ezel. All right. So when this thing's rolled by Bubble Mine, search your deck for a Reigning Supreme King of Beasts. That's the order, right? Yeah. Look at the top 7 cards of your deck. You play when you have Ezel. You look at the top 7 cards of your deck. Choose a grade 3 list card from among them. Call it to rear guard. I'm assuming this is a 4 of. During your turn, if you have Vanguard, Ezel's card name, this you get, and then Bubble Mine just lets you ride up, right? Discard a card from hand. Choose an incandescent line. Blind Ezel from your deck. Ride as stand. Get drive -1. When this unit attacks, if you have Vanguard Ezel's card name, is there a way to call them from the soul, like? Or do they just not exist? And then Ezel is a Soul Blast 1. Beginning of your ride phase, so you don't do that the turn you ride it. Only 2 order? Okay, cool. At the beginning of your ride phase, if you have 3 or less units, Soul Blast 1 of the top 3 cards of your deck, choose up to 1 grade 3 list card from among them, call it to an open rearguard, circle with the rest of them on the deck. When this unit attacks, a grade 3 or greater Vanguard, counter blast 1, look at the top 7 cards of your deck, choose up to 2 grade 3 list cards from among them, call it to open rearguard. So this card is not good at all. Okay, cool. Alright, Platinum Ezel, what the fuck do you do? If your soul has an incandescent lion, blonde Ezel, this unit gets all of their continuous abilities and all of their auto abilities and power plus 2k. Okay, so it's 15k base. Yeah, you play the same ride line. You only need to play 2 of the order since Planet adds it from drop and Gareth searches it. Okay. Alright, so act Vanguard once per turn. Either counterblast 1 or put a grade 3 or greater Ezel from your rear guard into the soul. Choose a reigning Supreme King from your drop, put it into hand. This unit gets 5,000 power until end of turn. And if your opponent's Vanguard's grade 3 or greater, perform all of the following. This unit gets continuous Vanguard. All your front or rear guards get plus 5,000 power. If you have 4 or more cards in your damage zone, this unit gets plus 1 critical until end of turn. This just sounds bad. I'm sorry to say. So the gimmick is that I ride up to grade 3 on turn 2. Do you guys know that actually like helps a lot of decks now? Because a lot of decks have the restriction of your opponent being at grade 3. So that's one thing that's already bad. When you ride to grade 3, it doesn't give you anything. Like you can get this off the grade 1, but you get this regardless. So the only thing you're getting by riding into grade 3 early is to be able to use this. Is there a way to superior ride Platinum Ezel, or do you have to wait to turn 3? I'm sorry to say. So what the fuck's this do? If you have a grade 3 or greater Vanguard Ezel's card name, it gets all the following. When this unit is placed on rear guard, count +1, draw a card, choose an incandescent line, blonde Ezel from your Vanguard. Increase or decrease its drive to 2. Okay, that's good. When this unit attacks a grade 3 or greater units, you may have this unit get 5,000 power until end of battle. If you did at the end of battle, put this unit into the bottom of the deck. Energy Blast 3, draw a card. That's a 4 of. That's a good card. That's a great early game card. Danger Drains are counter charge, right? Soul Blast 2, counter charge 1. At the end of the battle, this unit boosted. If you have Vanguard Ezel's card name, put one other rear guard in the same column as this unit to the bottom of the deck and stand this unit, which could then you call out during the battle phase. I'd say that's at least a 3 of. What the fuck's this thing do? Back row rear guard. When your unit is placed on another rear guard in the same column as this unit during your battle phase, if your Vanguard is 1 client, Energy Blast 2, stand this unit. At the end of your turn, if your Vanguard is greater or greater in its card name, and your unit was placed from your deck, put this unit into soul. Alright, that grade 1 is I'd rather just run 4 Danger Drain, because she just stands for existing. When this unit attacks, if you have a Vanguard with Ezel's card name, perform one of the following. Choose one of your Vanguards, and it gets all of your front row rear guards get 5,000 power until end of turn. If you chose it, put this unit to the bottom of the deck. Okay, that's actually good. Choose one of your back row rear guards with the only gal power and return it to hand. Just hope to God you go first, and early rush is great. You have too hard ride into Platinum, but it's fine due to the added defense from extra 2k during your opponent's turn. Yeah, Coco is just good since it can thin the deck and get soul you want. The problem I'm seeing already is there's no way to search Platinum Ezel. Like, that's the first problem I'm seeing. Because if you can't search Platinum Ezel, cool, you have to make sure you draw into it by turn 3. Turn 4 if you don't superior ride. Alright, so when this unit attacks, if you have a Vanguard Ezel's card name, ideally you're just going to use the first effect. Like, every time. Like, why would you want to bounce back one of your back row rear guards? Because if you don't draw into Platinum Ezel, you just lose. All right. This is probably our best bet for an order. Because like we can get rear guards, but it's not like we get like a combination of calls. Just a pile of Teth Fault Solgaon. Great. Because they all care about Gold Paladin, right? No, they don't. Okay, so if they don't care about do any of these, this needs Genesis. When this unit is placed on rear guard, if you have a grade 3 or greater banner or Gold Paladin for its clan, this unit gets 5,000 power and then counterblast 1, draw a card. That's ass. Genesis. Genesis. If you have Vanguard with only gold paladin for its clan, this unit becomes a gold paladin when this unit is placed on rear guard. If you have a grade 3 or greater Vanguard with gold paladin, its card energy blast through the top 3 cards of your deck, choose up to one grade 3 less card from with a different name from among them, call it to an open rear guard, and put the rest of the mob deck in any order. If you call the card, put this card unit into the bottom of the deck. That's not terrible. Obviously, Shadow Paladin. Genesis. This unit is placed on the rear guard if your Vanguard is only one clan. Soul Blast 1, discard a card, choose a card from your only the same clan as your Vanguard. From your drop, put it to hand. Genesis. We already talked about this card. Genesis. Majesty Lord. Shadow Paladin. Genesis. Royal Paladin. Bruh. This is like the redheaded stepchild. The deck discards too much. I kind of like this grade 1 to help build a board, but that's about it. Because you can use this in the early game too. But I guess we'll just go with max draw power, like every other fucking cutter deck. Alright. The fuck's Coco? Oh, wait, what's Coco? This unit is placed on rear guard. Look at the yeah, because we need to get to the to those. We don't have any energy blast costs, so we're definitely putting in cyclers. Oh yeah, I'm not high. Soul Blast 2, counter charge 1. This is a Soul Blast. Well, when we ride into him, we're not even gonna have any skills. Our grade 2 is basically a vanilla turn, which sucks, but it is what it is. This is a counter blast 1, or you put an Ezel from rear guard into the soul. Yeah. We don't have any energy blast costs. Cutie Angel. The Soul Blast 1? We only have one slot left. Your grade 2 support EBs Zaf if you want to draw. Oh yeah, this one. That is good. That's a yeah, because I don't. This is definitely the card I want to call. I mean, we don't really need our soul for anything, right? Besides Tefalt. We do need it for Din Drain. As long as we don't go crazy, we should be okay. This is hard. You know what? I'm gonna stick with the Energy Blast Cyclers. What the fuck's this? Oh, we don't give a fuck about that. You know what? I wish you weren't ass. You're an Angel Blast 3. I'm gonna stick with the Cyclers because they can also be played with Counter Blast, and the deck does Counter Blast every turn, but we have a built-in counter charge, and it's a good counter charge. You should definitely play 3 at S. I don't know that name. Which one's that? At Hatus. Grade 2 Ezel promo. Is that even on here? Is it this thing? Oh, this guy. Yeah, I like this guy. I thought I put him in already. Um, we'll cut down on Dindrain, and let's try like this for now. We can swap things around after. This is a card we really want to see on our turn two. Our turn two, because giving Ezel Twin Drive helps a lot with its weaknesses. As far as OTs go, this deck calls out on swing, right? This gets the order back to help you build a board. And then it gets Ezel's skill, which is when this unit attacks. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna play red OT. Actually, I'm gonna try purple. Because we have rear guards that can clear out their entire. We can technically clear out our entire front row. Nah, red OT is just better. I don't think you should run Biscotti at 4, probably 2 at most, due to the grade 2 using energy. We need heals. Alright. Nothing here Soul Blast, right? Alright, you know what we'll do? Did I just play Painkiller? You know what? I like Painkiller Angel. Now we have a set of solid back row too. Alright, let's go get our ass whooped. Nothing here Soul Blast, right? Alright, you know what we'll do? Chat, I'll be right back. I'm gonna make a snack to drown my sorrows. I'll be right back. You know what? I like Painkiller Angel. Now we have a set of solid back row too. Alright, let's go get our ass whooped. Chat, I'll be right back. I'm gonna make a snack to drown my sorrows. I'll be right back. I like Painkiller Angel. Now we have a set of solid back row too. Alright, let's go get our ass whooped. Chat, I'll be right back. I'm gonna make a snack to drown my sorrows. I'll be right back. I like Painkiller Angel. Now we have a set of solid back row too. Alright, let's go get our ass whooped. Chat, I'll be right back. I'm gonna make a snack to drown my sorrows. chat, I'm back. Blonde Ezel Soul Blast every turn in the ride phase. Fuck. Alright, Sacred, have a good one. Alright, so Painkiller's not gonna work either. Honestly, I don't even like Tethfall because of that fact, but Tethfall is a fucking fantastic beat stick. Do we have any good generic grade ones? They haven't put that new grade 1 in yet. If Vanguard's grade 3 or greater, your point drop check reveals damage. That's not bad. Alright, Sacred, have a good one. Oh, wait, this is actually good. To help with the Soul Blast costs. Alright. So, guys, for my health nuts, I'll tell you guys what I'm eating, my snack is. So, I made protein cookie dough. So, you take some peanut butter, a scoop of your favorite protein powder, some sugar-free maple syrup, and some semi-sweet chocolate chips. Roll it all together, and because of the dryness of the protein powder, it almost makes it legit like the consistency of cookie dough. Oh wait, this is actually good. It's a nice snack. So guys, I think because of all the protein, it's really, really filling. My snack is, so I made protein cookie dough. So you take some peanut butter, a scoop of your favorite protein powder, some sugar-free maple syrup, and some semi-sweet chocolate chips. Roll it all together, and because of the dryness of the protein powder, it makes it legit like the consistency of cookie dough. It's a nice snack. Mm-hmm. All right. Don't worry, guys. I'm gonna move this in a second. Let's come over here. I don't remember if I have the sound on that on. I'm basically having this on the other screen while we wait for the game to load up. I just found out a card that I've been waiting for. It just came into Master Duel and I want to pick it up. Cyber Dragon is almost full power in Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. I cannot wait till it is. Alright, now we just can't get a game. Oh, there we go. Thank you, Hollow. Alright, volume is all the way down. Alright. Yay, we get to go first. I guess we can discard this, right? Because Platina can get it back. Well, we need to see Platina, so let's just send the whole hand back. Alright, we got Platina. We can play the game. Alright, now we just can't get a game. Alright. Here we go, chat. Oh, there we go. Drop and ride. And face. That's all we get. Alright. We kind of have the advantage against this deck. We can discard this, right? Because Platina can get it back. Well, we need to see Platina, so let's just send the whole hand back. Alright, we got Platina. It's a rushdown deck versus a deck that needs to get to turn 4. Here we go, chat. Okay. Alright, we don't need this anymore because we have Platina, so I think we'll just drop this. Alright, and then Criff is going to get us our order. And main phase. Discard a card from hand, so we'll discard a card from hand. I guess we'll have to discard a trigger. So now this reduces my drive checks to 1. And it has no skills. Look at the top 7 for a breakthrough or less, call it to rear guard. And it gets 5,000 power. Okay, so we're going to play this. Look at top 7. We do not get the grade 2, which sucks, but we will call Selgaon. Shuffle. Then we're gonna call Tethval, skill, Soul Blast 1. Look at top 5. Damn. At the end of the day, boosted. If your Vanguard has only one clan, I'm gonna put this in the Soul. I'm gonna call this 2 go to Soul. No, no put it here. All right, battle phase. We get minus power, right? When this unit's no, we just don't get. We only get 1 drive. I wanted the grade 2 to be able to get twin drive, but I guess not. That'll be good to discard. And then 23. And then scope. Pop off. Top 2. The fact that this just showed up now is fucking awful. It just feels fucking terrible. Go to the bottom of the deck. That was such a slap in the face. The fact that this just showed up now. Alright, so start of our next turn, we Soul Blast 1, we call off the top 3. Fucking terrible. Did I do this right? Okay, so going first, this is good because it doesn't care if you have points at grade 1. That's fire. I get it. That was such a slap in the face. When this unit attacks at grade 3 or greater, Counterblast 1. We'll just take it. That's fine. Ideally, he's not going to get turn 4. Alright, so we're going to drop in. Well, we don't have to drop. What am I saying? So we're going to go skill. Soul Blast 1. Top 3. You know what? Oh, shit. Whatever. They're supposed to go to the bottom of the deck. It's fine. Now we ride Platinum. Main phase. Counterblast 1. Alright, so we're going to go skill. Counterblast 1. We're going to add the order back to hand. Then we're going to play the order. Oh, I forgot to give Selgan on 5k last turn. From your hand. Just put it into your hand, and this unit gets 5,000 power until end of turn. If you have points, grade 3. Okay, so the rest of it doesn't matter. Just our Vanguard is 5k, and now we get to look at top 7. And we're gonna call another Selgan. Call it over here. It's gonna have power plus 5, and then we shuffle, right? Yeah, we shuffle. Okay. We're gonna move this back. We're gonna call. Do I want to Counterblast 1? Draw a card. Until you can have this unit again. I guess I can't use this other effect. Because it only gets power if I'm gonna Counterblast a draw. That's all this fucking card does right now. Here we go. Battle phase. Fucking kill me. Oh, this says plus 2k power. Alright. Then we're gonna go, if you have 4 more cards in your damage zone, okay, we obviously don't. Skill. Counterblast. Wait, does it call to open rearguard circle? Choose 2 great 3 list units from among them, call them to open rearguard circles. I can't even use the skill. Fucking kill me. Why did I just do that? When this unit attacks at grade 3 or greater, you may have this unit gain 5,000 power. If you did, at the end of the battle, just put this unit to the bottom of the deck, draw a card. It does nothing. What the fuck is this? Why would you play this? open rearguard circles. I hate my life. I can't even use the skill. Why did I just do that? That's what, 40? This is stupid. Why would you play this? I hate my life. There's gotta be a better way to fucking play this. Hold on. Am I bugging? It's Soul Blast 1, look at top 3, choose a grade 3 or less unit, call to an open rearguard. Cool. Auto Vanguard, when this unit attacks a grade 3 or greater Vanguard, Counter Blast 1. Fuck off with your Blank Mire shit. Look at the top 7 cards of your deck, choose 2 grade 3 or less units from among them, call them to open rearguards, and they get 10,000 power. That's all it does. So we need to play rearguards that get rid of themselves. Let's call them to open rearguard. This unit gets 10,000 power until the end of that. God, that's so fucking bad. And then this card, which we actually need to give the Vanguard Twin Drive on turn 2, doesn't do anything, doesn't remove itself till my opponent's at grade 3. So it just neuters myself. Oh my god. Yeah. And Planet Ezel doesn't help us dodge restriction or anything, it just gets fucked. Like, it should have a built-in way to get rid of its own rearguards. And it just doesn't. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to rethink this whole deck. Garbage. Yeah, and Planet Ezel doesn't help us dodge restriction or anything, it just gets fucked. Is he missing 5k? No, he's not. Should have a built-in way to get rid of its own rearguards. It just doesn't. Oh, I'm so fucking angry. I'm gonna have to rethink this whole deck. Oh. Garbage. I'm gonna PG this just because I'm not gonna be able to use PGs next turn. Is he missing 5k? No, he's not. We don't need Counter Blast. Oh, I'm so fucking angry. Fuck this card. We don't even have Persona Red. So now we Soul Blast 1. Look at top 3. Tethball doesn't do anything, so I don't really want to call her. At least this gives us a counter charge. And the other 2 go to the bottom of the deck, right? Yep. And then Bird Effect. Soul Charge 1. Now we Soul Blast 1. Now main phase. Skill. Counter Blast 1. Got us back the order. At least we can fucking build a board. Which we are then going to play. Look at top 7. We'll call this guy. And he gains 5k. Shuffle. Then we're going to go reveal. Look at top 5 to call one. At least it can get rid of itself this time. And then we can call. Now, when this unit is placed on... Oh, I have to... Okay, so I have to Soul Blast 2. To countercharge 1. I didn't realize it was on play, so I would have already did it. At the end of the battle, this unit boosted if you have Vanguard. Put one other rearguard on the same column as this unit into the deck stand this unit. Okay. And when this unit attacks, choose one of your... Against Vanguard and all the front row get 5,000 power. Choose one of your back row rear guards with only and return that to the hand. All right, so we're gonna give the front row 5K, and then we're gonna use this to put this to the bottom of the deck and stand. And now Vanguard gains 5K, and if your opponent's Vanguard is greater, this unit gets all front row rear guards get 5,000 power. So another 5,000 power to the front row. And now we're gonna go. How much energy do we need? We need 3 energy for you, and I think that's it, right? Because the multi attack is a counter blast. Okay, maybe I should have went to 4 to be able to get the critical, but it's okay. We're gonna energy blast 7. No, because we won't have enough for this. All right, we're gonna go battle phase. We're gonna go swing, skill. All of your promo rear guards get 5K. So power plus 5K, power plus 5K. 33. Okay. Skill. Bottom deck this. Stand. And now swing, skill, energy blast 3. Power plus 5K. 38. That's nowhere near enough. Um, 28. That's 38. Yeah, you need 5K more, homie. Let's add injury in the hand, put this on the bottom of the deck. Go. He goes to the bottom deck and I draw a card. I already energy blasted 3 for him. Alright, and then we're gonna go swing, skill, counter blast 1. He's gonna get 10K, and I'm gonna look at top 7, right? Look at top 7 for 2 for 2. Okay. Top 7. Sorry. And then they all have plus 10 of them. Alright, so that's 28, 33. I don't know if he's thinking, but that's 1 to pass. Okay, 1 to pass. Cool, front trigger. So it's 28, 33. Damage? I don't know if he's thinking, but that's 1 to pass. Okay, 1 to pass. Cool, front trigger. How is that 43? Damage? How is that 43? We have to take his word for it. $33. And 36. Skill. We're gonna put this back into the soul. Restand. It's not once per turn, so but we can get the knowledgeable eagle to soul, which covers our soul blast costs. This deck is ass. Like literal ass. And 36. Does he even have enough cards in soul? He just went. He didn't do the skill. I don't know if he's gonna divine. He can't divine. Why didn't he do the skill? Oh, I'm just gonna guard. This deck is ass. It's like literal ass. He doesn't even have a power boost. Does he even have enough cards in soul? Yeah, he left the room. I figured. That guy was a jerk. All right. Let me fix Ezel. This deck just makes me sad. Alright. We're taking out Tethfault. We need rear guards that can mirage themselves. So we want 4 of this guy. Do we have grade 2s that can get rid of themselves? Is the question. These 2 get rid of themselves, they're going in. Yeah, he left the room. I figured. That guy was a jerk. Alright. That card's ass. There's no Ezel support grade 3s. What the fuck? Alright. Let me see if there's anything that's like clan support that works this way. No. Do we have grade 2s that can get rid of themselves? The question. Obviously, you. If you have a Genesis, Galatine, Genesis. That card's ass. Ugh. No Ezel support grade 3s. What the fuck? If you have a Vanguard, this becomes a gold paladin. When this unit is placed on rear guard, if you have grade 3 or greater Vanguard with only gold paladin, energy blast 3, the top 3 cards of your deck choose up to 1 grade 3 or less card with a different name from London call to rear guard and to an open rear guard and put the rest of the bottom deck in order. If you called a card, put this unit to the bottom of your deck until at the end of that turn. This is so ass. Oh my god. Alright. We gotta play 4 Dindrain if we're gonna play Deathfall. Unfortunately, we have to play Deathfall because we don't have anything fucking better. Well, Dindrain at least can clear Deathfall, so we want Dindrain behind Deathfall at all times. We'll cut 1 bird, we have too many birds, and then we'll put in more Deathfalls. We'll put in 3 Deathfalls. This is so ass. Oh my god. Fuck, that was ass. Alright, miss. Dindrain at least can clear Deathfalls. We want Dindrain behind Deathfall at all times. We'll cut 1 bird, we have too many birds. Fuck you, let me go first. I'll do it like that. That's actually a really great hand for this deck. Sarifogila, fuck! Oh, we're gonna get clapped. I can feel it. I can feel my cheeks clenching already. Oh, and it's Dragon Empire. Dope. Dope, dope, dope. Can't say I'm surprised. It's the best version of it. I can feel it. Why did they leave the room? No, Dragon Tree not a good matchup. It'd be a good matchup if we went first, not going second. Why did they leave the room? Why would you come back if you're gonna leave again? Alright, this hand's good. A Tethball would make this hand perfect. Fuck it. We're just gonna go YOLO. Dragon Tree, not a good matchup. It'd be a good matchup if we went first, not going second. Definitely wouldn't have done that. Why would you come back if you're gonna leave again? That's a smart tech. Yes, let's rush the deck with one of the best rush downs in the game. And where the fuck are my triggers? That's a smart tech. Yes, let's rush the deck with one of the best rush downs in the game. And where the fuck? You can't make this shit up. Fine. That's annoying. And he's just gonna take it because that's gonna turn on his deck. He's not gonna take it. Huh. That's surprising. Not gonna lie. We know he has 5 attacks in hand. Because he's added two arenas to hand. I guess we'll go 1 to pass. He's just gonna take it because that's gonna turn on his deck. If he had gotten it, I probably would have crashed out. Alright, so I have my passive 2K. Not gonna lie. Wait, hold on. We know he has 5 attacks in hand. I gotta use his skill first. His skill first is at the start of the ride phase, so we sold last one. We check top 3. We'll call. If he had gotten it, I probably would have crashed out. I wasn't supposed to shuffle. Oh well. So I have my passive 2K. Wait, hold on. Put a card from your hand to the soul. Look at the top 2 cards. Choose a card from one and put it into your hand. Card from hand to soul. I guess we'll put you. Now we look at top 2. Choose a card from them, put it into your hand, put the rest of the top of the deck or into the soul. Okay, so look at top 2. We'll add this to hand and put this to soul. And if you put a card into soul by this effect, this unit gains 5,000 power. And then what's the second? If your opponent's Vanguard is greater or greater, and your opponent dropped. Okay, that's cool. All right, now we ride. Now we go main phase, skill. Counterblast. We'll add the order to hand. We're not going to use it now because we don't need to, because none of our rear guards can fucking leave. I guess we'll just chill. We're just going to swing. So this has power plus 2k. And power plus 5. Okay. Wait, what the fuck? Did it give itself the 2k? That should be at 20. Okay. So now we're gonna go swing. First check, front trigger, second check, nothing. Now let me think. How many counterblast does he need to get 5? So he's gonna get 1 when he rides into Serofagula. He's gonna get 1 off of Serofagula's skill, which means he can get 1 right now. So that would give him 3. That would put him 1, 2, 3. So he wouldn't be able to get. If I give him a damage, I can't be scared of the triple drive. I can't. If I'm scared of the triple drive, he's gonna have way too much defense. How many counterblast does he need to get 5? So he's gonna get 1 when he rides into Serofagula. He's gonna get 1 off of Serofagula. Let him get his shit, because otherwise I'm not gonna be able to keep up at all. So that would give him 3. That would put him 1. I have everything in my hand to make 5 attacks next turn. I just need to stop being a bitch. I can't be scared of the triple drive. I can't. I would like to keep this grade 2 if I can. That's it. If not, I have ways to get other stuff. He just ditches OT. I know he's gonna get his 5. How many cards do you have in Soul? He has 3 in Soul. So he has his 5 attacks. We are sitting at 15 base. I gotta keep that in mind. Because if he swings unboosted, they're 5k guards. If not, I have ways to get other stuff. All right, intercept with Tethfault. I knew he was gonna get his 5. Intercept. How many cards do you have in Soul? He has 3 in Soul. So he has his 5 attacks. No guard on the Vanguard. We are sitting at 15 base. Here we go. If he swings unboosted, thank God. But I can't get a damage trigger to save my fucking life. This puts me up to 35. This is going to be 31. All right, so we'll guard with OT, and then we'll guard with that. At least we're alive, and he only has 5 cards to guard with, so that helps. We're gonna go skill, Soul Blast 1. Check top 3. Very, very good top deck. And then skill. Reveal. Soul Charge 1. That hurts. Persona Ride. That's great. Main phase. We'll play the order. Order effects. Look at top 7. Here we go. Very, very good top deck. And then skill. I'm gonna call this here. Reveal. Soul Charge 1. Deck shuffle. That hurts. Skill. Counterblast. We're gonna add the order back to hand. This is gonna gain 5k. This gains 5k. We're gonna go call. I think calling another Coco might be greedy. Well, no, because this one has no power on it. So let's just go all in. Put a card from hand into Soul. Look at top 2. We'll add this to hand and put this on top of the deck. No, I lied. We're gonna put that into Soul because we're gonna shuffle the deck anyway. So now this gets power plus 5. Okay. Battle phase. We're gonna go skill. Choose one of your vanguards and all your front row guards get 5k. So plus 5k. plus 5k. We're gonna go 38 to Vanguard. Actually, I'm gonna go this side first. This is gonna gain 10k. Because if he gets a damage trigger, this powers up. Which he does. Power plus 10. Skill. Put this to the bottom of the deck. Restand. So that should have had 5k less. My mistake. I'm gonna go this side first. This is gonna gain 10k. Alright. Now we're gonna swing. Well, this goes to the bottom of the deck. Skill. Counterblast. Look at top 7. We're gonna go call. And call. And these guys have plus 10k. That's actually perfect because he's going to give us another 5k to the front row. $28. 38, 53. Wait, what? 38, 48, 53. So 1. Cool, front trigger. GG. Oh, thanks for the GG. So you guys see what I was talking about? We would have swung with this one. His skill would have went off, giving the skill to my Vanguard for my front row rear guards to gain an additional 5k. That was like the best card we could have got off the top 7. And then we would have swung with this, and then his skill would have went off, giving him another 5k. And then he would have energy blasted 3. He retires himself, right? No, he goes to the bottom of the deck. Now I would have drawn another card. Okay, that's how that deck's supposed to work. Fuck that deck. Having to play, if you have to play around your own mechanic, the deck is not good. The fact that if Ezel could do all of that, but call to any circle, not just open rearguard circles, it would be solid. It would be an absolute solid deck with a crazy early game. But because it has to call specifically to open rearguard circles, you get punished for playing the deck. Especially going first. Because obviously you want a superior ride early. Getting to grade 3 with your opponent in grade 1 feels fantastic. But you can't, that means 2 turns, for 2 turns you have vanilla turns. Which is god awful. God awful. Alright, let me play an actual game with Heart Lulu. So Overlord is solid. Ezel is trash, but we made it work. Let's see if we can actually get a game with Heart Lulu now. Where I don't get blown out by an OT. Overlord is solid. Ezel is trash, but we made it work. Let's see if we can actually get a game with Heart Lulu now. Where I don't get blown out by an OT. Thank God I already worked out today, because it's getting hot as shit in here. And I want to open the windows, but I can still hear all the fucking noise outside. So I'm keeping it closed for you guys. I'm okay. I'm okay, chat. Thank God I already worked out today, because it's getting hot as shit in here. And I want to open the windows, but I can still hear all the fucking noise outside. So I'm keeping it close for you guys. All right, the reason I opened up Master Duel. I'm okay, chat. I told you guys I've been playing a lot more Yu-Gi-Oh, but I've been waiting for some new cards for Cyber Dragon to come out. The IRL card game feels fantastic for Cyber Dragon because you know that's my baby. But now Master Duel has at least one good card for us. Hopefully we'll get a new game, a new match soon. Today might have been like the worst day for Vanguard for me, and I'm stressed. I'm very stressed. I told you guys I've been playing Yu-Gi-Oh, but I've been waiting for some new cards for Cyber Dragon to come out. All right. Feels fantastic for Cyber Dragon. I already have that in there. My baby, but now Master Duel has at least one good card for us. Hopefully we'll get a new game, a new match soon. Oh, my eyeballs. Why is this an ultra rare? They just don't want me to succeed. They just want to take my money, chat. They won't. It's so loud. Can you guys tell I'm having a wonderful time? Wonderful time. I love y'all. Don't forget it. All right, what do I not need? Because I have a lot of ultras. Okay, I'm gonna start cutting out some ultras. We don't need you. We don't need you. Don't need you. Can you guys tell I'm having a wonderful time? Wonderful time. Don't need you. Don't forget it. I need 2 more ultras I don't care about. We don't care about you. I don't even know what the fuck I was running. Oh, wait. Heroes. Fuck. Oh, yeah, we got a game. Why would you leave? Chat. Chat. I'm just, you know, I'm just a boy trying to make it through the day. Why would you leave? All right. Yeah, we got a match. Let me go first. What am I playing? I'm playing Heartless. Let me go first. All right. Get rid of the cat. We're going to keep the rest of the hand. Okay, this hand's actually really solid. All right. We'll get rid of Falcor because she's the hardest to use right now. She's good later game, not so much in the early game. Like, I can use her as an attacker, but, like, I can't Energy Blast till later. So, we'll do this. Main phase, we'll play the order. Order to look at top 5. What am I playing? I'm playing Heartless. All right. Now we're doing things. We'll put this into the soul. Add this to hand. So our opening hand had almost no toys, which means all our toys are in deck, which means we have a high chance of being able to actually get them off of our searches. Oh, we're playing against Sybil. Oh, shit. Speaking of which, do you guys want me to play Sybil? I haven't played Sybil in a little bit. Sybil's fun. That's fine. I need the damage anyway. That's a heal trigger. That's the damage. Alright. Ooh, that's actually a great draw right now. What do we discard? Oh, do we? I don't know if do I want to discard the cat? I think so. I think we actually. Let's get rid of the bunny, because we can get the bunny back to soul. Get the order, bang, shuffle, main phase, play the order, look at top 5. Hit nothing, because of course not. Then skill. Press 2. We're gonna put the bunny back into soul. Bang. Oh, my eyeball. It's like dried out. Alright. We're gonna play this guy. Skill. Energy Blast 3. He's gonna gain 5k power. Look at top 7. Choose up to 1 card from one, then put it into the soul. Shuffle the deck. Actually, I'm gonna call him over here. Choose up to 1 card with grade less than equal to your Vanguard from Soul Call to Vanguard. Okay, so we look at top 7. Put a bunny in. Shuffle. Then I'm gonna call out this guy. Skill, counter blast and draw. I'm doing that because I don't mind the counter blast because we have this. Then we're going to call bunny. Use skill. Look at top 3. Put this guy into the soul. Shuffle. I'm gonna call Ophelia. Battle phase. Swing Vanguard. Put a bunny in. Shuffle. Critical trigger. We're gonna go here. With a crit. Then we're gonna go swing for 2. 28 for 2 solid. I gotta stop being afraid to use Philia turn 1, especially if I get this guy. I'm okay with them using a perfect guard turn 2. Totally okay with that. And then he's gonna take the 1. Yep, and then skill to the soul, and we draw a card. That was a fantastic turn 2. Fantastic turn 2. We got a lot of setup, gained some advantage, and ripped out so much guard. I gotta stop being afraid to use Philia turn 1, especially if I get this guy. Now, this doesn't gain any power boost unless he attacks a grade 3, right? Yeah, so he has no more power boost. So he's using Teth Fault. We draw a card. That was a fantastic turn 2. Fantastic turn 2. We got a lot of setup, gained some advantage, and ripped out so much guard. Now, this doesn't gain any power boost unless he attacks a grade 3, right? Yeah, so he has no more power. 10k to my Vanguard, huh? I'll take the 1. For this, we will... He has to add the card back to hand. We'll guard and intercept. That's OT to pass. Oh, wait. For this, we will just add the card back to hand. We'll guard and intercept. That's OT. So we'll do this. I hate that these things have no shield. Alright. Let's do this. What's in my soul? We got this guy, so we can ditch the order if we want to, which I think we're going to. So we're gonna go... well, then we only get to call 2 instead of 3. Yeah, we're cool with that. Drop. Ride. Main phase. I'm gonna use this. Rest, rest. Put this guy into the soul. I'm gonna move this back. Vanguard skill. Energy Blast 3. I'm gonna go call and call. And then skill. I'm gonna go Soul Blast 2. We don't want to Soul Blast the ride line because we want to be able to search, drop from your soul. It has to specifically be from soul. Oh wait, no, we can always add it back. Yeah, we can add back to soul next turn and then search. Okay, yeah, so we're gonna do this. But then we can't countercharge. Fuck. It's alright, we'll just add this back to hand. Shuffle. I don't know why I shuffled. Is that crit trigger on my screen bug? Yes. That. Skill, top 5. We'll add you to hand, you to soul. Actually, we'll do it the other way around. We want you in hand, you to soul. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can do this. Skill, top 5. And now we gotta replace this. So you're done. As much as I want to use the cat, we don't want to get rid of the order. We don't want to countercharge with it yet, because then we have no way to get our we have no way to get our order. So we have to give up on the draw and the 5k from this, which kind of sucks. All right, battle phase. Inferno gains 5k. We're gonna go 23 to Vanguard. And now we gotta replace this. So you're done. As much as I want to use the cat, we don't want to get rid of the order. And we also gotta remember that the Vanguard doesn't get triple drive now. We don't want to countercharge with it yet, because then we have no way to get our power plus 10k. Does my point need to be at 3 for me to get a crit? By the card, you have a great through, and then skill, crit plus 1, skill, restand. Battle phase. Inferno gains 5k. We're gonna go 23 to Vanguard. So I just get 5k. That's cool. Twin drive. First check. Second check. Cool. All effects to the end. And we also gotta remember that the Vanguard doesn't get triple drive. You love to see it. Power plus 10k. And this unit stand by the ability. Okay, so this doesn't have its guard restrict. So we're gonna go like this. Nope, we're gonna go like this. We don't want to risk him getting any more damage triggers. No, this is just a 1-card guard, which kind of blows, but I'm okay with him using another PG. And then we'll go 28. And then skill to the soul. And we draw another card. Alright. Not bad. Not bad at all. We have everything set up for next turn. We have plenty of cards on our soul. We have Persona Ride. We have the cat if we need a countercharge. We can get back our order if for whatever reason our order gets damaged. We are in the best position we could be going into our next turn. And that is not even remotely a joke. Like, this is a fantastic way to go. We have everything set up for next turn. We have plenty of cards on our soul. We have Persona Ride. We have the cat if we need a counter. I just gotta not fuck this up. Our order, if for whatever reason our order gets damaged, we are in the best position we could be going into our next turn. That's not even remotely a joke. Like, this is a fantastic way to go. I just gotta not fuck this up. This is stressing me out, chat. Alright, so now he's got 5 attacks coming at me. If I recall, right? Time boss 1, choose one of your rear guards with mental pollution. If your opponent Vanguard is 3, choose 2. Oh, yeah, he's gonna have 5 attacks. We are at 2 damage. We've got a pretty good amount of defense. We should be okay. We also can use our intercepts because we have cards from the drop that we can call back. Like I said, this is the strongest position I could be in. This is stressing me out, chat. Oh, fuck. Alright, so now he's got 5 attacks coming at. If I recall, right? Unless one, choose one of your rear guards with mental pollution. If your opponent Vanguard is... I just, for the love of God, don't hit a heal trigger. As long as they don't hit a heal trigger, we're good. Pretty good amount of defense. We should be okay. When do they have to use the order from drop? I forget. When Sybil snippets. All right. Like I said, this is the strongest position I can be in. So that's gonna have plus 10k on it. Just, for the love of God, don't hit a heal trigger. As long as they don't hit a heal trigger, we're good. When do they have to use the order from drop? I forget. When Sybil snippets. Alright. So that's gonna have plus 10k on it. Does it mental pollution give them 5k? So he gave 3 rear guards mental pollution, but didn't give them any extra power. They're supposed to have plus 5k on them. So we're gonna go 23. Whoa, not that. Well, that's fine. 38. I was going to use the order anyway, so I'm just going to remove it now. Let's do it like this to make it easier. If he gets another trigger, he pushes through. Okay. I was going to use the order anyway, so I'm just going to move it now. So now he's going to stay in the Vanguard and the rear guard. I do got to guard the Vanguard because it does have a critical. Another trigger, he pushes through. Okay. 33 is a lot. So I was gonna stay in the Vanguard and the rear guard. I do gotta guard the Vanguard because it does have. I kind of want to chance it because he can't kill me. All right, I'm glad I took that because it turns over. Is a lot. I kind of want to chance it because he can't kill me. Yep, I have more than enough to replace all my things. All right, let's do cool guy stuff now. We have counter charge, which we're definitely going to need next turn. I'm going to have to play really weird, though, to be able to maximize on everything. Oh, not really, because once I Persona Ride, yeah, we're fine. So watch, we're going to Persona Ride now. Bang. Main phase, we're going to go skill. Rest 2 of these, we're going to put our starter back into soul. We're going to go skill, Energy Blast 3. We're going to call 3 guys out. We're going to go call, and call. Shuffle. We're going to go Skill, Counterblast. We're gonna go bind, search deck, add to hand. We're gonna go skill, look at top 3. Put this guy into the soul. Shuffle the deck. Now we're gonna go order, look at top 5. Put this into the soul. Shuffle. Then we're going to skill, rest 2. Put this guy into the soul. Search deck. We're going to call. And we're going to call skill. We're going to send this back to the deck and the grade 3 from our soul back to the deck. Order to countercharge 1. And now we go battle phase. Furrow gains 5k. And we're gonna go 33 to Vanguard. Let's go with this. Let's go 25. No, we'll go 33. 33 to Vanguard because they got to restand plus 10k. Oh, that's the game. So that's what I meant by I had to play weird, because I also was thinking, that's a lot of not shield. To be fair, he dumped a lot of shield in the early game. Like, he was dumping all of his triggers and perfect guards. So all I was saying was, so we were gonna go 33, 33, swing Vanguard for 36. We would have restood our front row. Our Vanguard would have had triple drive, and then our front row would have gained 10k each, and then the grade 1, the bunny, would have restood 2. See, we don't need the fucking horse. Fuck the horse. All right, now that I feel like we actually got to play, let's finish off on one more fun one, and then we will call it a stream. So we're gonna go with Braven. As much as I like Superbia, Braven's just more fun to play and to watch. Braven, not Braven, Superbia, I gotta be ready for a long ass game. Legend, what's up, buddy? Legendary, I love it. How goes it? See, we don't need the fucking horse. Fuck the horse. All right, now that I feel like we actually got to play, let's finish off on one more fun. Today's good. Good to hear it. Good to hear it. As much as I like Superbia, Braven's just. Ugh. Braven, not Braven. Superbia, I gotta be ready for a long ass game. You got here just in time because we're gonna finish up. We're gonna do one more game and then we're gonna finish up the stream. We've been going at it for 3.5 hours already. Guys, for anybody that doesn't know, tomorrow is my Genshin Impact stream. It'll be tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard. So I'll make sure you guys swing by. You know what to do. We only need one of those. So I'm over here on my other screen. I'm building Cyber Dragon because one of the most important cards for current, like, real IRL Cyber Dragon is actually now in Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. Anybody that's curious. See, I'm over here putting it together. In perm, we need one more of those because I love that card. Ash, we could use one more of those. One of these. Oh, Kaiser. Welcome back, Kaiser. All right, and we're going first with Braven is nice. Oh, the one card in the deck we never want to see. Can the right deck get it from the grave? Deck or drop. Beautiful. Beautiful. Let's go. What are we playing against? What are we playing against? Is this Warbell again? Yep. We played against Kaiser earlier. Alright, and we're going first. No Gado. I'll take it. Fuck it. Good top deck too. Definitely dropping that for Rod. I would have liked to call this guy and get an early game draw, but I guess that's not happening. It's alright, we'll just swing away. It's alright. We have plenty of setup for next turn. Draw trigger. See, I feel so much better now that I actually got to play the game. Like I said, I don't have to win every game, but I want to be able to at least play. As long as I don't get blown out by some bullshit. Sorry, the heat's getting to me, guys. I don't know if you guys can tell. Like, I'm like itchy and sweaty and my hair keeps getting messed up. We're gonna no guard that. Pink. Critical. Oof, that's a bad crit too. I wanted those. No guard. Sorry, the heat's getting to me, guys. I don't know if you guys can tell. All right, how much counterblast do I realistically need for next turn? I think 1. So we're gonna go into Braven. We're gonna use the grade 2 skill to call out this guy. Bang. Main phase. Skill. Put this into the soul. Now we get to transform to this guy. And all he does, he gets plus 5k power, plus 1 drive. That's all he does. It's literally just for... I actually just came here after watching your World Bell video, so a coincidence. That's funny. So this guy is literally just if we went first, because going second, we ideally would have performed Legion. Now we're going to use this first because this skill is going to let us call. Unfortunately, this thing has protection, but we won't be able to get it because it's only after it attacks a grade 3. But we have another one for next turn, so that's not bad. And then we're going to call this guy. Bang. He's going to get me 5k power in a draw. Now we're going to go battle phase. Swing. 3 drive. I love the robots. That is 40k? Okay, that's a no pass. Well, it is. We'll go here. I've seen it with too many triggers already. Now we're gonna go swing, skill, counterblast, draw, front row gains 5k power. Not enough. Oh wait, I lied. It's only if your opponent's at grade 3. So that's enough. Okay. And then we're gonna go 18 of this guy. No restand for you. Should have took some more damage. He can retire my board, but without being able to counterblast, he has no way to restand his Vanguard. Oh wait, I lied. The common problem with Dragon Empire decks. Now, what is in my drop? Because we have to start thinking about Legion. We already have a crit and a draw. This can help us rebuild the board, and we probably want to send the order back so we can get it back next turn. Ooh, best harvest. Fucking hate that card. Oh yeah, I forgot the grade 2 reduces the counterblast by 1. So he can still restand. Unfortunate. It's alright. We're gonna get him on the clap back. This can help us rebuild the board, and we probably want to send the order back so we can get it back next turn. Ooh, best harvest. Fucking hate that card. Oh yeah, I forgot the grade 2 reduces the counterblast by 1. So he can still restand. Now, the big combo we want to do for next turn requires a minimum 3 counterblasts. So we want to get at least 3 damage. Or he's just not going to play anything. Huh. Alright, I guess. Oh, wait. I would have fixed it later. It's not a big deal. This has boost. does that have boost? Huh. I guess. Oh, wait. I would have fixed it later. Not a big deal. Well, no guard here. All right, he gets a heal. That doesn't work. He's gonna restand and swing again, and I'll just take it. Oh, okay, cool. I forgot he has to soul blast a copy of himself to get the restand, to get the extra drive. So now we're gonna go to main phase, and we're going Legion. We're gonna send you to deck, you to deck, you to deck, and you to deck. And swing again. And then I'm gonna add you to hand. I'll just take it. And then Legion. Whoops. I was trying to Legion it. Why won't it Legion? Did they change the way you have to Legion? Is there like a function now? No. Oh yeah, there is. Why won't it Legion? So deck search, drop. I didn't know they put a Legion, an actual. Is there like a function now? No. Oh yeah, there is. Deck search. No. Wait. Deck lists. Thing is, when you do the deck search, it doesn't show triggers, which is a problem. Let's go 27 cards. It was a draw and a crit. Drop and drop. Okay. All right. So function Legion. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Okay. Cool. Now we're in Legion. All right. Now we're making moves. Now, do I need energy for anything is the question. Well, let's start off with this. Remove. Look at top 5. All right. So function Legion. 1, 2. We're gonna call this. Yeah, we're gonna call this. Doesn't do anything, but it does gain its own power boost if we boost it with the proper unit. Which we can do. We can do because we have it in hand. We're gonna go call, reveal, soul blast 1. She's gonna call herself. Actually, I just realized this called itself 2. And then we can. We're gonna call this. I think I want to save this in hand just because he has so much damage to go. So we'll do it like this. Now, do I need any energy for anything? I don't think I do. So we're just gonna draw a card. Figures we would draw that. So we're gonna go battle phase. We're gonna go swing, skill, counterblast, draw, front row gains 5k. Twin drive, first check, critical trigger. We're gonna go for power here, crit to Van. Second check, nothing. That's perfect to get for next turn. Then we're gonna go skill, counterblast. I have to discard a card, right? Yep. We're gonna discard the grade 1. Restand. And then we're gonna go swing again, skill, counterblast, draw. Front row's gonna gain power plus 5. This is supposed to have power plus 10 on it, actually. So because it gives the front row 5k, because I have 2 Vanguards, they each gain 5k, so that gives us plus 10k. One drive. And then if he happens to survive this turn, our next turn will be our grade 4 turn, in which case we will fuck him up. Heal trigger is insane right now. So this is gonna be 40. This is already gonna gain 5k. So this will be 28.33. This is 38. We'll give it here. All right. Now we're gonna go swing, skill, power +5. This also now has protection from targeting. That's fine. And then swing, skill. Well, that's after. But 38. So this is already going to gain 5k. So this will be 28.33. This is 38. I'm assuming that's a PG because he discarded and then put that into the Guardian Circle. Power +5. This also now has protection from... Guys, say hi to the daughter. All right.
Agent.
I'm assuming that's a PG because he discarded. So Fowler got his piece to help him build the board. So for anybody that doesn't remember how the grade 4 works, so it's our Legion grade 2. Our Legion grade 2 turns us into the grade 4 if it's on the Vanguard circle at the beginning of our ride phase. So basically you have to Legion the turn before, so that way when you go into your next ride phase, you just go straight into the grade 4. And then this grade 2 gives us 5 attacks. The grade 4 already gives us 4 that are pumped up. This gives us an extra attack. So we don't need any damage, but I would feel safer getting one. So basically you have to Legion the turn before, so that way when you go into your next ride phase, you just go straight into the grade 4. And then this grade 2... I'm assuming he's going to retire all my rear guards, except for the grade 2. The grade 2 can't be chosen. Grade 4 already gives us 4 that are pumped up. This gives us an extra attack. That's gone. Technically, that should have been out last turn. It's my fault. So when you ride back, when you go into the other version of Braven, the grade 3... when you go back into OG Braven, that grade 1 comes back out. So that was a misplay on my part. I'm assuming he's gonna retire all my rear guards except for the grade 2. I'm assuming that's not a fire regalis that's there. All right, let's see what he got. I'm feeling very safe. I have 3 PGs and a buttload of shield. I know that combo I did costs a shitload of counterblasts, but man, does it work. It puts a shitload of pressure and draws you a shitload of cards. Don't double crit me. Don't let that be how the stream ends. I'm assuming that's not a fire regalis. Wow. Let's see what he got. I'm feeling very safe. I have 3 PGs and a buttload of shield. 1, 2, 3. I can't believe that's how the stream's gonna end. Don't let that be how the stream ends. That right there sums up the entirety of this stream. This is how all this shit has gone. Fuck, man, really? I guess because he had a restanding Vanguard, I should have just PG'd it. I guess. That's so dumb. That's how the stream's gonna end. Sometimes I can't stand this game. That right there sums up the entire. But like we had everything to go into next turn. Yeah, like come on. So next turn I would have went into grade 4. I would use the order to call the grade 2 and the grade 1 from deck, these to get my extra attack, and then I would have just called out this grade 2 and this grade 1. This would have gave me an extra draw and 5k to the front row. I would have had the grade 4, which gives my front row 10k. I mean, look at me. I have 13 cards in hand.
and it's not like he hasn't seen any criticals. Like, he's got 3 in his damage zone. 4. He's already seen 4 criticals before this point. At least you had fun with Overlord. D-Mac, I'm flipping you off in my mind. Anyway, guys, I gotta go. Thanks for everybody that tuned in. Sorry I was spazzing out the whole stream. It's just, this game chose today of all days to really just give me the finger. You know what I mean? Like, almost every single game was just like, no matter how well I played, something kind of had to blow me out. Something. But as always, thanks for tuning in, guys. Should have guard because you just had big hand. Yeah, I know, but I wanted damage to be able to combo up. But I guess, like I said, that was greedy. Thanks for everybody that tuned in. I'll catch you guys on the next stream. I appreciate you guys. My Genshin fans, come by tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard, because we're gonna knock out the quest with Dainsleif, so that way we get into Fontaine, and I'm excited. But I'll catch you guys on the next stream. Later. As always, thanks for tuning in, guys. Should have guard because you just had big hand. Yeah, I know, but I wanted damage to be able to combo up. But I guess, like I said, that was greedy. I'll catch you guys on the next stream. I appreciate you guys. My Genshin fans, come by tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard, because we're gonna knock out the quest with Dainsleif, so that way we get into Fontaine, and I'm excited. But I'll catch you guys on the next stream. Later. Oh, but I wanted damage to be able to combo up. But I guess, like I said, that was greedy. I'll catch you guys on the next stream. I appreciate you guys. My Genshin fans, come by tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard, because we're gonna knock out the quest with Dainsleif, so that way we get into Fontaine, and I'm excited. But I'll catch you guys on the next stream. Later. Oh, but I wanted damage to be able to combo up. But I guess, like I said, that was greedy.